She said that he's more dangerous than her? Are you okay there, buddy? That's a wall. That's a pillar you're walking into there. My man about to bust, bro. My man hit the meanest guap. My man said guap. We are back for some more Honkai Star Rail. Penacony. There has been so much happening, bro. My mind had been frazzled. Some of y'all cleared up a few things for me with, like, you know, all the people that are here, all the different, you know, groups that are here, factions, all that stuff. I also looked at the archive a little bit to kind of, you know, familiarize myself with it a bit. And I had to do a little bit of backtracking and seeing everything that happened, what people were saying, what characters were doing, and all that stuff. So let me go ahead and break down what I got so far, what I understand so far, before we get into the next part of this peak story, bro. It's getting crazy. I mean, at first, you know, I was like, okay, it's going a little slow. We got to see Acheron in the very beginning, which I had to go back and check again because I saw some things happening now that once I was looking at it again, I was like, wait a minute, didn't something similar happen, or am I seeing things or something like that? So the area we're at right now, which is a memory zone, right? Which is supposed to be like the dreamscape, like the real dreamscape that the family doesn't want anybody to know about because it's a dangerous location, and if this weakness is exposed, it could cause problems for Penacony. We're in here right now. This is the dangerous area. Were we not in this exact same area when we first were on the Astral Express and we were on our way to Penacony, and then we got into that, you know, that memory zone, or that whatever we'll call it, with Acheron, and she was guiding us out of it. And then while she was there, she keeps on talking about how there was, or not keeps on talking about, but she talked about how there was like a future where we're gonna have to make certain choices and stuff like that, and like we're in the future. So first off, she knows that we're gonna make future choices and we're gonna have future tragedies and stuff like that. So that means that she has to have knowledge of the future. I don't know if she's involved with Elios and Kafka and the gang or not, or if she's on an entirely own path herself. And then we also learned recently when Firefly got freaking stabbed, bro, for oh my gosh. Okay, when she got stabbed, Acheron, there's a few things that Acheron said. One was it was at the one scene where she was holding up like some light or whatever, which is supposed to, I think, be Firefly, her remains, like, you know, the light. And she was saying that with this death, your boundless dream be overcome or something like that. And so she let this happen. She also said to us that, sorry, I couldn't do anything, or I had to do this, or something like that. I can't remember exactly what the words she used were, but she knew this was going to happen, and she let it happen. Acheron, I don't care how good you look. You do not let Firefly succumb to danger and death. I don't care if you're an emanator who brings finality and death, as Aventurine said. Nah, you on my hit list now. You on my hit list. Ain't no way. And then obviously y'all know that I watched the trailers, so I saw that Firefly was in the suit, but I don't understand how that works. Because I don't know how, like, death works in the dream world. I don't know if you're dead for real or not. Robin apparently seems to be dead. Sparkle was masquerading as Robin. Sparkle was masquerading as Sample. I'm wondering if Sparkle was masquerading as Robin from the very beginning, because March and Welt both said that her voice sounded different. And like it sounded hoarse, or like she had been saying it too much, or she didn't sound the same. What if Sparkle was just masquerading as Robin from the very beginning? But I'm not certain about that. In addition to that, I have not done the Trailblaze continuance for the Herta space station, but because I didn't do that yet, I'm gonna do it after this video. But I did kind of like get myself a little bit of a better understanding with what was his name again, bro? Ifrit. I forget what his other name was, but Ifrit, that dude. And I learned a little bit about that. We were supposed to learn about him in that Trailblaze continuance. So I haven't done that yet. I'll do that next video, but I had to get this video out because I was like, all this stuff was going through my mind. And we learned that from Aventurine that Acheron had taken him out. I don't know if she took out his entire group, but at the very least she took him out. And he was supposed to arrive at Penacony because he was invited. And then she showed up with an invite that we don't know if she was truly invited from the family or not. She says that she's a Galaxy Ranger, and Aventurine is even shedding light saying that that's completely a ruse. So because she's an Emanator, so I don't know how that correlates, if she can be a Galaxy Ranger and an Emanator or not. But either way, he was saying that basically she came over, she clapped Ifrit, took his invite from the family, and got in that way. So she's not supposed to be here. On top of that, I don't like. So that confuses me because I don't know if she's supposed to be involved with Silverwolf or not. Like, are they working together at all, or are they completely separate? I have to figure that out. I think they're separate right now, though. Acheron has her entire own plan going on, where she seems to already know the future a little bit, or something like that. What's happening, and but maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if they're working together or not. Either way, all that, and then the voice. I had to go back and try to see if the voices were similar or not, and it seems similar. So I'm confident that there's at least a good chance that the voice I was hearing throughout the entire real dreamscape was Misha's voice. But I'm not certain. I feel like it is Misha's voice though. It sounds exactly the same, pretty much, or not, or at least really similar. They have a similar voice, the high pitch, kind of kiddish type of, voice that they have. Yeah. I've also noticed with Misha, I don't know if anybody's ever spoken with Misha besides me, and that's weird if that's the case. And me and Misha are the only ones who can see Clocky as well. And when we went to go help out Acheron we were going to help out Misha because Clocky told us to go help Misha. But when we got there and I rewatched that part, everybody there was talking about helping Acheron. And they didn't say anything about Misha, so I'm wondering if there's something going on there. Like, is Misha the same way that Clocky is, maybe? But how does that work though? I'm not certain. I don't know. Yeah, maybe only we can see both of them. So would that mean, like, are they both, like, were they both made from the dream or something? I don't know. And why are we only able to see them? Especially, like, Clocky, like, there's so much, bro. There's so much. And then Sam, Stellaron Sam. Where does he play into this? Because it seems like I know that the trailer shows that Firefly is in the suit when I watched the trailers. I know that she's in the suit, and it looks just like Sam, but Sam seems like his own entire person. She also called him Mecha when we were going through, like, the remnants of her memories after she got stabbed, and we were going through the rest of the area, and we smelt, like, we had, like, the burned bodies and everything like that. So we got to see that she was traveling with Sam, I'm assuming, because she said Mecha, and Sam is a Mecha, Stellaron Hunter Sam. So I'm wondering, it all depends. Is she actually dead, or is it just in the dream that she, like, died and then went back to reality? I don't know how the dream works. Your whole body, your actual physical self goes into the dream. It's not like your mind going in there, it's your entire body. So, if that's the case, then yeah, you can die, which is frightening, because I don't know what that means for her exactly. Because I don't think she's truly dead because of the trailer, but how does she not die from that? And what did she do, or how is she still alive? What is going on with this? That's a lot. That's a good, like, 10 minutes of me just talking right now. Black Swan, don't know where she stands in all this, and I don't know what she stands to gain from anything, and what her entire goal is. So she's a bit of a wild card for me right now. Sparkle and Acheron both seem like the two main threats currently to me. Sparkle because she's just playing games with everybody, and Acheron because she seems to know something about the future and let Firefly die, and seems to be she had to have that happen. Also, before we even continue, the red text that I keep seeing from her, Not certain what the red text is supposed to be, but if she has something to do with knowing the future, then maybe the red text is depicting something from the future, like, or something that she knows of the future, or maybe she's like trying to like I don't know, or maybe she's saying something that's I don't know. But yeah, the red text is still interesting to me, and it seems like the red text sometimes comes in the middle of me meeting her at certain times. She's lying a lot. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. I'm sorry, y'all. She's lying a lot of the time as well. Because when we got into this area where Firefly died, two things. One, if Firefly was here, then I'm assuming that she was here the whole time, because Acheron, when Firefly died, Acheron said that you'll be freed from your boundless dream. Black Swan, when we returned to reality and saw Black Swan in our room, said that she thinks that Firefly is probably back in reality. And so that means that Firefly probably never left then. So Firefly was in the dream the entire time, because Boundless dreamed from Acheron, and Black Swan didn't say for certain that Firefly was there, and Firefly didn't come back with us into our room when we left, because we both went the same place and we were holding hands, were we not? And then Acheron is lying because two things. One, we're in the same location that we were at when we met Acheron in the very beginning of the Penacony start, and where we were going through the Astral Express, and we met her there. So this is the same place, and she was acting like she didn't know what it was, and that she was getting lost and confused that they were there. But if she knows the future of what's going to happen, and that we're going to have tragedies with that, then she has to know that what she's at and have everything like in her head of what she's doing and under control in certain ways. So she's lying about a lot of stuff. Acheron is the number one person that I gotta watch out for with whatever she says to me at this point, every single time that I talk to her. If I talk to her again, because now we're getting away from her with Aventurine and Black Swan. But yeah, that was a bit of a yap fest for me, from me. Those of y'all who listen to me though, yeah, that's where I'm at in my head right now. Let's go ahead and get back into this now though. Now that I have a better understanding and everything is kind of connected in my head, at least to a appropriate degree, in my opinion. But yeah, I had to get all that out just so y'all know where I'm at. I was so confused. Also, if y'all don't see right now, I changed up my team for the time being. Don't know if this team is better than what I had before, especially because everyone's not level 80 currently, because, well, I just didn't have the resources. So this is going to be a very difficult time in the game for me. I hope that I don't get bodied too much though. But yeah, let's go ahead and get on with this, Aventurine.
Ah, friend. My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin. Yep,
we just saw that she was stabbed. Could Robin actually? I don't know.
Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just an unlucky bystander here.
Sure thing, buddy.
The family can testify for me. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC, so they'd never lie. This is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory. The most basic light cone manifesting tech. Authorized by the Garden of Recollection and owned by the IPC.
Okay, so it was a memory. So she died somewhere else, which means that it literally could have been Acheron, or it could have been Sparkle, because Sparkle did transform into Robin. I just don't know how. But Sunday also knew that she had died. So when did she even die in the first place? Okay.
Did you really think the Galaxy Ranger was an outsider this whole time? Penacony has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality.
Alright.
What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. The family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct an unbreakable defensive line.
Okay, link up their minds together, construct an unbreakable defensive line. Isn't it breaking right now, though? That's why the whole real dreamscape thing is like... Is it being brought into reality, or is it just the dream itself is just breaking apart?
Breaking through this line of defense to create death in the dreamscape.
Oh, okay.
Not even a memo keeper could do that without the family's permission.
So it's an insider job. So Acheron... So he's saying that Acheron is either a part of the family or working with somebody in the family? And that's why this is all happening now? Also, he said that Acheron is an emanator that brings finality and death. And the meme that killed Firefly is called something onto death. Does that mean that Acheron... So that would correlate the two of them, would it not? So either she made that thing, or she brought that thing into the dream and caused the issues that are happening right now?
Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger.
Exactly, okay.
An imposter. An unsought guest. An emanator who hides her true identity.
I don't know if that makes her evil, but I will not forgive her for letting Firefly get stabbed, though.
Ifrit's death was a foregone conclusion. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her. Who will be the next to die?
Hold up. I don't know what happened to Robin, though. Robin, we saw that she had a slash mark, and she's dead, but we didn't get to see what happened to her, though. If that's the case, I can't trust anyone. From the very beginning, I haven't been able to trust anyone, except Firefly, you know? I mean, I probably can't trust her, like, logically speaking, but I still want to trust her. You know, she's the closest person I got connected with pretty quickly. I guess I can't trust anyone, though.
It's fine. Listen to your gut. Building trust always takes time, and I'm willing to wait.
Alright, buddy. I mean, maybe once Penacony wraps up, I'll trust you.
I just hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned, covert plans are already underway throughout Penacony. Everyone's got their own agenda.
That is very true. Everyone, bro. It's ridiculous. There's so many people, bro. Sparkle, him, Black Swan, Stellar Hunter Sam, Firefly, Acheron, everybody, bro. Good lord.
Careful you don't get stuck on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron. After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows, right?
I don't know.
Who's to say there isn't an even deeper conspiracy lurking beneath the surface?
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal is finished.
Alright.
Aventurine is telling the truth. This memory is a real one, and there's no sign of any distortion grafting on.
The IPC is not the Garden, and there are real limits to what they can actually do. But you know all this. Friend, let's not beat around the bush here. The thing is, I want to reach out personally to team up with the Astral Express. I told you I'm just not interested in scrambling for the legacy. I just came to Penacony for work. I'm here to retrieve some lost property for the IPC, if you catch my drift. I'm talking ownership of this frontier prison.
Oh, this frontier prison. Don't recall what that's supposed to reference to, or what that's supposed to be. He's talking about, like, the dreamscape itself. I can't remember right now. Or just, like, the Penacony itself. I don't know. They are trying to take over different planets. Like, they tried to take over Eurilo 6 with Topaz. So I wouldn't doubt it. Maybe that is the goal, actually, to take ownership over Penacony as a whole. Maybe that's what he wants.
This has all become a bad debt thanks to the cancer of all worlds. The IPC has tried sitting down for negotiations time and again, but the family wouldn't even take our calls.
The IPC is dangerous, bro. Y'all are trying to have a monopoly over the entire galaxy at this rate. Like, you're trying to take over every single major world. Like, what?
You have no idea how difficult these people are to deal with. Put it this way. They've hushed up the existence of death before, so they can definitely cover up any news about Robin's death. It'll just quietly float off like a bubble and
Dang.
pop. Nobody ever been the wiser.
But isn't Robin like super important to them? They wouldn't make it known and then go like try to find the culprit and everything?
That's not fair, right? So then, friend, I need your help.
Alright, what kind of help?
I have but only one goal. The family's front door is like a high wall, and to tear the whole thing down, I'll have to dig out a few chunks first. Once I find a weak point, the IPC will have plenty of means.
You know, even if Acheron is the villain, and Sparkle maybe as well, I still don't want to help this dude out, because I don't want the IPC to gain more control.
Now we have our chance. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin. While also gaining a valuable bargaining chip for bringing the family to the table. Truly a once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity. I've been investigating and making lots of friends all over Penacony precisely for this very moment. This tragic news would be extremely bad for the family, so they'll be doing everything they can to stop it leaking, especially to the IPC.
The IPC already know because of you.
But I trust that there are still a few factions that remain exceptions, and that's why I need you all. The reputation of the Astral Express precedes you, and the Harmony will give you the fairest of appraisals. You get to find out really what happened and seek justice, and I get to put it toward completing my mission for the IPC. It's what you call a win-win situation.
I don't like that though. Name was, I don't know. I don't feel like I don't want to associate with you, bro.
Don't worry, just head back and talk things over with your companions. That navigator is really smart. She must understand the value of this deal.
Yeah.
Look, here's my contact details. If you come to any conclusions, call me. Oh, and take this. A thorough investigation can always use a little more funding. Don't mention it. So long, friend.
Did you give us money?
I really am looking forward to uncovering the truth about death with everyone.
Alright.
Aventurine just sauntered off. He really doesn't mean to force it, but something still seems off.
What now? What are your plans?
Black Swan. What is she thinking?
No idea, bro. I have no clue where she's at. Oh, you gave me 50K? Hold up. Wait a minute. Give me a few more of those. Wait a minute.
On the surface, this doesn't look like a bad deal for you. But Aventurine is a shrewd merchant whose scheme won't just be as simple as it appears to be.
Yep.
He doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet. But, judging by your reaction, he may have noticed something going on, and deliberately shifted topics to the truth of death, to try and pull you in line with his way of thinking.
Dang. He did all of that quickly? He was like, maybe something happened to her friend. What if I talk about death, and then talked about death, and I had a certain reaction? He's like, that's it, and they kept pushing for it. That's crazy.
That's quick thinking, and very sound logic.
Mm-hmm.
Aventurine is no fool, and working with him definitely has its dangers.
Alright, Nameless cannot turn a blind eye to evil. For Firefly's sake, we must get to the bottom of this. That's the only thing I can think about too. Playing it safe seems to be the smarter move. Yeah, can I toss a die to let it decide for me? Literally 2 or 3, bro. I want to just do it for Firefly just to figure out what happened, and then, you know, whatever, but we gotta go with the smarter move. Play safe, baby.
As things are presently concerned, yes. But what about the long term? Anyway, be careful out there. There's more than one way to blaze a trail. In a dark forest beset by wolves, ensuring your own escape to safety should be your primary concern. As for the other questions...
Did death kill Robin?
I'm not sure the 2 cases were committed by the same culprit, but that massive wound looked like its winged blade. We've all witnessed it in action before. Plus, it seems unlikely that there would be 2 lethal entities loose in the dreamscape.
Oh, so we're thinking that it wasn't even Acheron or anybody like that? We're thinking it's just one of the entities in the dreamscape? You don't think Acheron might... Nah, I guess maybe Acheron doesn't have a reason to kill Robin. She's only trying to go on whatever path she has for the future. Do you think this is connected to Acheron?
Sorry, I can't answer that question. That ranger is shrouded in mystery. I'm afraid no one is capable of providing an answer.
You are also shrouded in mystery. I have no idea what you're seeking right now.
But without a doubt, she is the most special guest at this banquet. It's like AVENTURINE said just then. It's best to keep your distance from her.
Alright then. I also know that y'all were telling me that emanators are not all evil. Good to know. Thank you for that. I was kind of assuming that emanators were supposed to be, you know, bad. But, you know, y'all told me that Herda was also an emanator, which I completely forgot. So, yeah, I gotta remember that now. Have you noticed anything else unusual?
2 victims appearing one after the other in a very short time span. In and of itself, that's very unusual. 2 possibilities. The collapse of Penacony's dreamscape has started speeding up, making death extremely agitated and weakening the family's protections. Or everything has been planned out and executed by someone.
And if that is the case, then I feel like it has to be whoever's behind Sparkle.
If someone has
or
chosen
Elios.
These victims deliberately, first a stowaway, then a family celebrity, then this murderer's motives are worth thoroughly chewing over.
Alright, I got a
It
nose.
all happened so quickly, I can only make conjecture. After leaving here, go have a chat with your companions. I hope you can clarify the source of this confusion.
Okay. Lead you to the chaotic dreamscape. Thank you again. Let's go.
Come, this way.
Will
It's a short
do.
walk. Don't get lost.
Weren't we in my room though? I couldn't wake up in there. Also, I know some of y'all were saying that you want to see everything for this, so I'm probably gonna be doing like very minimal editing at this point for doing these videos now. Still everyone 100 stamp sticker. Okay, thank you very much. Where are you? There you are. But yeah, so those of y'all who want to skip ahead, that's cool.
This way. This is where we part ways. All of this is like a nightmare. Unfortunately, the remembrance doesn't lie. What we just saw is the reality that happened, and it won't fade from our minds just because we wake up.
Oh, wait. Remembrance doesn't lie. I don't know if I believe that, but I'll take that right now. I'll take that right now. What we just saw is reality that happened, and it won't fade from our minds. Okay.
But follow your heart, and don't be afraid. We all walk through this world casting shadows of different lengths, and ultimately, all we leave behind are precious memories. Hold on just a sec.
What happened? Gently touches the root of your ear, leaving a cool sensation.
There you go. A small parting gift. If one day you unfortunately fall into the deep waters of the memory zone, and there's no memo keeper to join you, hopefully it can guide you on my behalf.
I didn't read that last part, so I'm gonna read that again afterwards. But I'm assuming she put something in my ear or put something in my head, maybe. Wait a minute, didn't Acheron say something about... I can't remember. I have to go back and look at it again.
I also pay great attention to the ways of the world. Just think of this as an apology from me for hiding something from you.
Thank you. And where are Acheron and Stellaron Hunter Sam right now? Because weren't they fighting in here, but now they're not here anymore?
Then, I've something private to take care of regarding that Galaxy Ranger.
Oh, okay.
Let's leave things there, shall we? What fascinating memories will you bring for me next time we meet? I sincerely look forward to them.
Sounds good. Still don't know if I trust you or not fully. Okay, so now we're in the golden hour, it looks like. March, what's good? Jerada, you still at the hotel in the dreamscape? Jerada! Well, have you run into trouble? Yumiko, we got separated in the memory zone, but Jerada is with the memo keeper. March, I feel so antsy. Help. March, stay calm. Do I need to get off the express and help? Don Hung. Bro, if Don Hung come down here, we got everybody down here, that'd be dope, actually. Himiko, not at the moment. Sure, just let me know if you need me. The Reverie Hotel in the real world is very calm. Not much is happening. Got you. Oh yeah, well, because he's just staying behind to watch and make sure that everything's good in reality. That's all the message history. Okay. Where are you? Jerada! It's great that you're safe. The lady didn't do anything bad, did she? I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this a little bit. I'm sorry about what happened to Firefly. The scene has been cordoned off by the family. We're wrapping up negotiations with some family delegates. Let's meet somewhere near the Clocky statue later. Yes, I need some consolation, please.
Is Himiko okay?
Yeah, what's up with Himiko? Alright, we're back at the Clocky statues. Everyone here? We're about to meet up at least?
Happened. I should take a moment to gather my thoughts and wait for everyone to arrive.
I already did that. I did that for a while. Some time ago, deep in memory zone. Ooh, we're getting to see the fight.
Do you still dream, Hunter?
You still
Of those
dream.
slain by your hand?
Ooh. Oh my goodness, bro. Days ago, in the Everflame Mansion. Okay, we're getting a lot. Duke Inferno. That's what. Yeah. So Ifrit Duke Inferno. That's what his name was. I couldn't remember his name at that moment in the beginning of the video. Duke Inferno. So we're seeing her taking him out now. I'll learn about him in the next video, y'all. I'll actually go and do the Trailblaze continuance, so I get to meet him a little bit and see what he's about. But yeah, okay.
It appears the outcome has already been determined.
He looks sick though. Yo, what is his form supposed to be? Is this supposed to be like a satyr, like a ram or goat? I don't know.
We're still alive, as are you.
And he said that it's already determined. The fate or the whatever has already been determined. Okay.
You still have room to make a choice. Leave the music box behind, and then go.
Choice. The bloody trail of the destruction leaves no room for hesitation.
Vatora's fire demon. Even if you sacrifice your life for that eon, you won't get special treatment.
Ranger, you tread the narrow path of the hunt. You could never understand. We come from the fire and are born bathed in fire. We spread, burn, and destroy until all the kindling is burned out and we leave only ashes on the ground.
That does not sound like a fun Friday afternoon to me.
Burning forms the entire life of a fire demon. From the beginning to the end.
Yeah, I'm good. I ain't gonna be on the destruction path, bro.
We're born to die just to put into practice a profile of another universal truth. All things are created for the destruction.
Alright, buddy. Keep thinking that.
Your companions don't seem to think so. They fight for your chance at survival.
They are my children, and just as I was, they are flames that have yet to burn wide hot. They're still young, and I don't blame them. But my flames are faint, and time is running out. Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring Purgatory with me there, and before that, I must surpass you.
So, if she didn't do this, was he gonna come to Penacony and just blow everything up or something? Was that his plan?
Why?
Because on the path they have forged, you have traveled farther than I have.
Okay.
You
Oh, my bad.
cannot hide your true identity. Draw that sword, for we shall indeed remain here, bound to fight a decisive battle to the death, for I choose this.
So it seems he's aware that I don't know who she. So I know she follows the hunt, but I don't know how she knows the future with the hunt. Is it because of like Fu Xuan? But she doesn't see the future, does she? No, she just knows the truths about stuff or something like that. So I don't know if they're even connected or not. I'm just thinking because of the hunt. But he's choosing this because he's trying to throw off her plans in any way he can. It seems like.
Destruction is intense, but brief. To cravenly cling to life is to endure an endlessly prolonged existence.
Even if the answer turns out to be your own destruction.
What is important is not the answer, but that it exists, just as you exist. Everything exists to be destroyed. Emanators are no different. Just as even sweet dreams may be born of the void, the so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen.
So, if he's all about destruction, that means that he would want Penacony to end up succumbing to the dreamscape, breaking apart and death coming in and causing all these problems and destroying the planet of festivities. I wouldn't doubt that because he's on the path of destruction with Nanook, that he... I don't know. I don't know who's correlated with the Stellaron Hunters. That's my main thing with Elios and all of them. I don't know what they even plan, because I feel like they have to have a hand in every single thing that's going on with us right now. Because why else would Kafka have done everything, putting the Stellaron in us and everything like that? So everything that's happening, they're playing a part in some way, somehow.
All right. I accept.
You shall witness the most brilliant and intense fire in existence.
Okay.
May this flame illuminate the farthest reaches of your
Do we get to see the actual fight between them?
A bottomless stream. Yes, that's right. But you've made one small mistake. This blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. It's a personal secret that I don't want to disclose, but perhaps out of reciprocity.
She says this as her hand gently rests on the hilt of the sword. Uh-oh.
I'll reveal the truth to you.
Uh-oh.
The hunt is not the path I truly follow.
Alright, okay. That's all I need to know, so you're not a part of the hunt. You're just faking that. So, what if she's a part of their same faction of the destruction? I'm not sure, though. Yo. Of course, she's gonna reveal this to somebody as soon as she's about to kill them.
May death be the end of your boundless dream.
May death? Okay, so she says this when anybody dies, it seems like?
Guiding you back to the waking world.
Unless they were speaking to each other in a dream right here. Didn't she slash us as well though when we were in the Astral Express and in the memory zone seeing her? I don't remember. I think so though. Oh.
I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
Oh?
My time.
What?
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different.
Oh?
You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but why?
are you telling me this is Firefly right now? But how? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping.
Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
You know, Elio.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
My script has always been brief. Other than that, anything beyond that is unnecessary. He knows my nature. There is but a single destiny from which no one can escape. And until then, I hold the privilege of choice.
I like that. You can make your choices right now until you get to the end where, it's one conclusive ending.
However, you appear to be ignorant of this. So it's time for me to inquire. Who exactly are you?
Good question.
Not your enemy, perhaps.
Perhaps.
That's not what I asked.
I don't deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Take me. I've also been wanted by the IPC, so it's little wonder I know something about the Stellaron Hunters. That's all. Maybe I can help.
What reason would you have for doing that?
I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. So...
She tends to forget things. So she uses memories. What? He's using her emotions to capture what she normally wouldn't. What? Why does she tend to forget things then? What could cause that?
I know who is inside that cold armor. How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
It's not yet time. I don't need help, but I can give you a suggestion that would make things better for you and me. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death, but they're burying the past and the truth about what happens inside the dreamscape.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere a little bit with this. So Sam / I'm assuming Firefly. I'm assuming that Firefly is inside of the suit right now. Don't know how that happened. Don't know how that works. I thought she got stabbed, so I don't know what happened with that. Unless that was, I don't know. But yeah, so we already knew that the family was hiding the existence of death, as per what Aventurine said. So it seems like Firefly's goal is to reveal all of that. Maybe she's trying to uncover the truth as to why they're burying the past and the truth. So she's trying to find the truth, to discover the truth. I don't know, something like that. But she's also suffering from a disease. Is the disease related to the dreamscape then? That has to be it. Because when we were on the rooftop, she was talking to us, and we had the whole sentimental moment together. And she was saying, I forgot what the symptom was, or what the disease that she had is. But basically, it seemed like it was it causes people to like disappear or something like that. Would that also have to be with Misha? Maybe Misha also has the same symptom that Firefly has, and maybe it's already progressed far enough for him that he's just disappeared and no longer exists. Like maybe other people can't see him, and that's the same thing for Clocky. But is Clocky a real existence though? But if Clocky existed in the real world by some chance, or even in the dreamscape, which he does, and Misha existed in the real world, then maybe Misha had the same symptom or disease as Firefly, and that caused him to just completely disappear, and nobody can see him or talk to him or interact with him anymore, which is very sad, bro. Very sad. And so he can never escape anymore at this point. He can't even get back to reality either, it seems like, maybe. But no, he was in reality because we were talking to him in reality. I don't know. Unless that was also a dream? Or have we been in a dream the entire time? I don't know. And then, so Firefly, the same thing is happening to her then. Maybe you don't die in here. But like, so maybe she got stabbed. So, and she actually did die right there in front of us, but because we're in a dream, she didn't actually die. But what if the thing is that the more you die in the dreamscape, then the more you lose yourself and start fading from existence and fading from reality or something like that. So so she just died again, and maybe the problem, the disease that she has, is being caused by her being stuck in the dream and dying repeatedly or something like that. I'm just coming up with some theories I can think of right now, some random things. Maybe. That's my best guess I got right now, based off of that. For Misha, for Firefly, and with the family. But why would they be doing this? And why is this happening to her?
Already on it.
And the Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
I know that. I just never expected to hear you say it. What's next then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for her?
No need for that. No harm in mentioning that Elio's only given me one instruction. Get all of the Astral Express to track down the Grand Legacy.
Good lord, bro. Okay, so I kept talking about it the entire time. Here's another long little rant for y'all real quick. I'm sorry. I mentioned it so many times that I didn't know who's involved with Elios. So Sam / Firefly, I'm assuming, is so they just said that they were given one instruction, and we see what it was now. So Elios, don't know where, when, why, or how, got connected with Sam / Firefly. Stellar Hunter though, Stellar Hunter Sam, so it makes sense. But I guess they never knew who was inside the suit, except maybe Elios and the rest of the Stellar Hunters. But how does this work? She's a stowaway. Okay, there's so many things. I can't think about it, but we know that they're interacting with each other in some way for some reason. Maybe he's threatening her or something like that, or maybe he has a cure for her disease. Acheron knows of them, but doesn't seem to be. Both Sam and Acheron don't seem to like Elios, but they're just kind of knowing that they're in the palm of his hand right now, in some way. Maybe I don't know, but I'm trusting them more based off of this right now, and Black Swan and Aventurine less.
I tried settling this in an easier and more direct way, but as you can see, here I am, confronting you. I failed. Can't ever go against the script.
Dang, that sucks.
The so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen.
Didn't Kafka say that?
That's it. Before we split, can I ask you one more thing? Is there anything else in your script about me? I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to leave in that future foreseen by destiny.
Why is the I in red? I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to leave in that future foreseen by destiny.
Unfortunately, not a thing came up.
I knew it.
Hang on. I don't.
Don't. What?
Your first question was, do you still have dreams about everyone who died because of you? I don't.
Oh, okay.
Never have.
Dang.
I was born without the ability to dream. I live for this cold, harsh reality. For a little light. And to burn. To keep on burning.
Dang.
Until I turn to ash.
Bro, just go ask Todoroki and My Hero Academia. He'll tell you all about that with his. Let me not spoil y'all. Let me not spoil y'all.
So, I really envy you.
Is that so? And you're already living in the waking world.
All right, that's still confusing and trippy to me. I just need to know the circumstances of all these different people. Present day, golden hour, which is going to be us meeting with Himiko and them. Yeah.
We heard about Miss Firefly from Black Swan, but we never expected Miss Robin to...
I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you then.
Reality cruises on in serenity, while undercurrents bubble up from the dreamscape. Just like that memo keeper said. Stay strong, everyone. We can still do what we can for them. Starting with finding the murderer.
Let's recap everything then. The Trailblazer just reminded me of something. March, do you remember what that family rep who negotiated with us said?
The Mr. Sunday guy, right?
Indeed, we trust that the Nameless has nothing to do with this. And we also beg each of you to help assist the family in verifying the identity of the deceased. That's how it was put, in reference to Miss Firefly.
No, so the people that the family people that they were talking to while we were just in the memory zone for that time being. Okay, so Nameless had nothing to do with this, so they trust us, it seems like. They want us to help verifying who died though. So basically they want us to tell them that Firefly and Robin died. So do they not know this right now? No, they should know that Robin's dead right now because of Sunday. But not Firefly though. And what correlation does Firefly have with them? Do they know about Firefly / Sam?
Looking back,
I think
he seemed a
/
little
Sam.
evasive at the time. And he also failed to mention anything about the earlier murder too.
The family's planning on covering up all news about Miss Robin's death. If news gets out, Penacony's going to turn into a bloodbath.
But the murder that followed closely after was obviously beyond their anticipation. The family had to try and turn things to their advantage by bringing in reinforcements from outside. The Charmony Festival is nearly here. They must be snowed under.
It may also be that Miss Firefly's murder had so many witnesses that it couldn't be covered up. So they went with the flow and let more people on the scene to control the situation. After all, the nature of the two murders is fundamentally different. The family's first protective measure should be against malicious actors among the guests, such as that IPC envoy.
Okay. He really is up to no good. Aventurine is on guard against Acheron. He is both. I like both of those, but he's on guard against Acheron.
Indeed. He was particularly concerned about that Galaxy Ranger.
Maybe because she's the only person here who can thwart his plans with the IPC and them gaining control over Penacony.
Are we missing the forest for the trees here? I always felt that Aventurine's reasons for accusing Miss Acheron were highly subtle. Can we believe him?
At this point, I'm afraid the only ones we can trust are ourselves.
Look, let's try to gather intel first and then list all the possible outcomes we can. Then we go through them, eliminating contradictions one by one. The fewer facts remaining, the closer we are to the truth.
Alright, I like that.
Still got this sense of foreboding. It's like we're stuck in a whirlpool, spinning around that legacy even after everything that's happened.
You said, wait, stuck in a whirlpool. Like we're just going in circles until we finally get to the very end? which from other stories that I've come to know, when I think of a whirlpool, or I'm thinking about Final Fantasy right now, is what I think of what I'm really thinking about. When I think about a whirlpool, or when I think about a, not like a, because a loop would mean that things are just repeating over and over again. But a whirlpool would mean that it's like you go around and things are happening, and then as soon as you get back to the start, then it's like you go back to the beginning, but it's not that you're completely looping. It's just that you're repeating that first action and then moving and then or something like that, and then going on with something different. I don't know how to explain it exactly. So is he trying to say that we're kind of looping or something? But like not looping, but like you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
This time we're playing the role of a real detective. But before we start, what are we going to say to the family and AVENTURINE?
Maybe I'm looking too much into that. Maybe I'm grasping at straws right there, bro. I'm just thinking too much about other games or other stories, maybe.
As I see things, the family harbors no ill will towards the Astral Express. If they didn't trust the crew, they wouldn't have casually commissioned outsiders to investigate a case that's, in all likelihood, a scandal. Plus, this is the family's turf. Teaming up with them should make things easier for us in the future.
Okay.
As for that Aventurine, well, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
He's complex. He deliberately slow-played his hand during negotiations while running circles around us all the while.
I love that we have Welt here, bro, and Himiko. But Welt, I feel like Welt can go toe-to-toe with, maybe not, but I feel like he can go toe-to-toe with Aventurine in terms of, intellect and strategical thinking and business thinking and tactics and all that stuff, negotiations and everything. As long as we have time, that is.
He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion. It wasn't forced, but the intent was obvious.
Okay.
Still, it's good to have contacts among all this uncertainty. Aventurine showed his skills, and as far as our interests are aligned, he can become a reliable ally.
That's
we also
true.
need to keep a certain distance from the family. Never let them get too close. Teaming up with the IPC helps balance that out. If either side makes a move, we have the option to pull out.
I love this line of thinking. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I'm like, I don't trust them, but at the same time, I don't want to just discard them or disregard them. I was like, we got to keep them in our pocket somehow, some way, and everybody pretty much, not just Aventurine for the IPC and the family, but also like Black Swan for the memory, the recollection, all that stuff. Acheron because we don't know what she's up to. All of them, bro.
So you suggest accepting Aventurine's proposal to team up?
Yes. It's risky, but we can only wait until both sides have played their cards before making any further judgments.
Okay.
I get why, but there's a whole lot of bad guys and girls around here, and I'm worried about getting stabbed in the back.
Yep,
She's
I am
been
too.
bullied a few times now, and I can't stand it anymore.
Hey, you know what? Most of the time, bro, I be giving March a lot of shit, bro. I be giving her a lot. But in reality, bro, I love March, bro. March is cool. And, she over here sticking up for me. She worried that I'm getting, pulled to multiple different sides. People are playing me left and right now because I'm trying to figure things out. I appreciate that, March, we in this together. We sisters to the end. I say sisters because we're both sisters, okay? Listen. It's fine. Let's focus on the big picture for now. It's fine. I got a lot of fun out of him too. It's cool. You can bully me whenever.
You...
Listen, make light of it. Have some jokes a little bit. This is very difficult, tense, and serious. I hate it.
No, I can't accept this. Forget about it. Just let me keep an eye on him. If that doesn't work, we can just turn the tables and use him instead.
I like that energy, Marge. Let's go.
Then, could you please reply to Aventurine? Everyone, take this time to put together your thoughts.
All right. Aventurine, here we go. Always open to pool for your game account. Yeah, buddy. Okay, we'll collaborate. We've decided to accept your request for collaboration. Wonderful. Your response came faster than I expected. From now on, we'll all be in this together. Here's a small something for our upcoming partnership. 100K! This dude is too generous, bro. This dude is too generous, bro. That's a lot of money. Bro, you should be more prudent with your money. But I'll take them all just this one time. Oops, I pressed send too early. Here's a little extra just for good luck with the new gig. Another 100K? This dude is crazy, bro. Just as I anticipated, the family is going to sweep Robin's case under the rug for as long as they can. So her case is only a secret between us. But the other case, that depends on what excuses they have prepared for you guys. I'll take my leave now, and I look forward to an outstanding performance from you guys. Alright, buddy.
Looks like Aventurine is happy with this outcome. Let's tell everyone about it.
Well, obviously, that's what he wanted in the first place. Clocky's smile, forever radiant. It's not yet known if his gaze can reach every dark corner of the realm of dreams. Interesting. We gotta get more of that, those Clocky tickets, I think it is. Y'all didn't see, but I already got, Clocky credits, that's what it is. I think I already got like half of them right now. 11 to 21. Okay, we got a little bit of something.
Aventurine's goal is to try and recapture Penacony for IPC.
Yes, okay, so I had that right.
He'll have to bring down the family in its entirety to create a big enough chance.
Which, see, that's also what I don't like. If they were doing it because they had a debt again or something like that, like they did with Eurilo 6, then you know what, fine, it makes sense. They're trying to do that, you know, and they're going to take advantage of it. But they're trying to deliberately destroy this planet so they can get control of it for themselves. That's crazy.
The existence of death will be covered up by the family. So how does he plan on taking them down? It's gotta be something important enough that everyone will notice. But it also can't be anything too out in the open.
Perhaps he's going for the hotel?
An attack on the hotel guests? Unlikely. Penacony's guests include quite a few bigwigs known throughout the whole cosmos. People who not even the IPC would dare take lightly. Aventurine is a shrewd merchant, and there's no way he doesn't know that.
That makes sense. Alright, perhaps he's going for the family?
He's definitely going for the family, and it's just a matter of how. The harmony is strong in Penacony, and almost impossible to take on head-to-head. The fact that the IPC dispatched Aventurine shows that they do not intend to simply play by the book here.
Well, clearly. That was pretty obvious. Perhaps he's going for Acheron?
Aventurine has devoted considerable attention to her. But this Galaxy Ranger, we know hardly anything about her, and can't rush to any conclusions.
Alright, that's fair. And perhaps he's going for the Astro Express.
I was also considering this possibility, especially because he respects you so much and has sought you out before a few times.
That is true.
Perhaps he's also unsure of your intentions and is probing you.
Yeah, maybe he's just most wary about me out of everybody else. Like maybe the Astro Express themselves he didn't really care too much about or wasn't too concerned with. But maybe because of me being like the person with the Stellaron inside of them from the Stellaron Hunters, maybe he's more concerned about what I'm going to be doing, especially because they're connected with me in some way at least. Bro, this freaking music in the background while we're having this like serious topic and discussion is so out of place, but it works because it makes it even creepier for some reason. I'm over here trying to like pay attention to the story and figure out what's going on. Meanwhile, I feel like I should be breaking into character and dancing or whatever. Like, bro, no. Like, what? Give me some like intense music, some dark music, bro.
I'm just speculating. In any case, we have to be careful when handling Aventurine. He's skilled at reading people and discerning the right moment to strike. Also,
like, am I wrong, bro? Yes, he is very skilled at that.
He's clearly a born gambler if he's willing to go all in to win.
Alright. Well, my man.
Aventurine said something that concerns me. He accused that Galaxy Ranger of killing Robin without any evidence whatsoever, but said nothing about her connection to that memory zone meme or why he was stalking you.
Yeah, he has not said anything about why he wants my cooperation.
It was a groundless accusation, which only serves to make him seem more suspicious.
Okay. But why, though? Does he have other plans? He's bluffing. But why, though?
Maybe Aventurine's goal was never to gain our trust. Maybe he wanted to foster a feeling of enmity towards Acheron and make the situation more volatile. Two birds, one stone. However, I asked Don Hung back on the Express to confirm that story about the Annihilation Gang and the lost messages. It wasn't something that Aventurine made up out of thin air.
Yeah, that actually happened.
You've met her many times now. What's your impression of Miss Acheron?
She's a very gentle woman. I wouldn't call her gentle. She's a very mysterious woman. Yeah, she's a very powerful woman. Weird. I can't seem to remember. I'd say she's very mysterious. Oh. The red text. Yo. Is Acheron forcing me to do things? Wait. Hold up. Welt mentioned the whirlpool thing, and I was saying that maybe I'm just kind of like tripping and just kind of thinking about too many other things. But now I'm thinking again, maybe it is something like how I was thinking. Like when I say a whirlpool, this is exactly what I was talking about. A whirlpool in like not a time loop, but like a whirl loop. I don't know what you want to call it, bro. We'll call it a whirl loop for now. A spiral. Basically, it's a spiral, not a loop. Like Alan Wake, bro. That's what I was thinking about. If y'all haven't watched my playthrough of Alan Wake 2 and Alan Wake 1, Alan Wake 2, Alan Wake 1 was way back in the day. But go watch that, bro. That was an amazing game. But that literally makes me think about the same thing with that. So it's a spiral. So basically, we're going down a path right now, like I was saying before. And because of this, that is making me think that even more right now. Hold up. So, spiraling, and we've gone through the story, and then right now, we've gone through the story again, right? I went to go and say something to Welt just now about what I think about Acheron, and the moment I was about to tell her this, or tell him this, I said it, but then it seems to like overlap. So when it overlapped, then it's restarting right here. So it feels like I'm being forced to say this. Well, I am being forced to say it, obviously, but it's like I can't go against it. And her text is red. So is she causing like a time loop in a way, or a spiral to happen where like when things don't go the way she wants, then she manipulates it, and then at this one point in time where things didn't go the way she wanted, she stops and twists it and then lets it keep going afterwards, or something like that, bro. Like, what? Because we've seen the red text from her the whole time. Weird, I can't remember. I don't even want to say that.
That fits the stereotype of a Galaxy Ranger to a T.
They're
eccentric, unpredictable, and fond of being alone. No wonder she's a suspect.
Yo, no, that's trippy. That's terrifying, bro. If there's like a loop where it forces me to say something, that's crazy. Alright, March, what's up?
I hope it's not too soon to bring it up, but I feel like Miss Robin isn't actually dead, but that she's still alive and well.
That
somewhere
could very well be true.
That everything's just some horrible prank. Because aren't we supposed to be inside a dream? How could someone die in a beautiful dreamscape like this? Shouldn't only good things happen here? Whenever I see the Grand Theater, I just can't stop all these thoughts from flooding my head.
Come here, Mars. Let's get a little hug going. Do you think the family is behind all this? Will restore all the dreams back to normal? Let's be a little optimistic. What is this
Of
opera in
course.
the background right now?
At times like this, we're so lucky to have our crew. The family and the IPC. Everyone has their own plans going on. Everyone's still having a great time out there on the streets. Nobody knows what's happened. It's all so unreal. As if Firefly, Miss Robin, and us, we're all outsiders from another world.
We're all outsiders from another world. Okay.
Aw, what a mess. I really want a nice cool drink of soda to help me calm down.
What was that drink called again? Sojourn? Not Sojourn. That's Overwatch, bro. What? Soul Glad. There we go.
But then I'd be just like everyone else out on the streets.
Looks like Aventurine doesn't need anything else. Let's turn our attention to the family's assignment for now. Himiko, what do you think?
Among our current clues, the 2 murders that she witnessed are the most directly connected. I suggest starting here.
So we're gonna focus on uncovering what happened with these murders then?
One thing I'm curious about is, if a person dies in a dream, what happens to them in real life?
That's what I've been
Seeing as we're
asking the whole
family's
time.
behest, why not pop back out to reality and verify Miss Firefly's situation back at the hotel? Perhaps we could also make a few inquiries about Miss Robin while we're out there.
How about we split off into 2 groups? There are still some things worth focusing on inside the dreamscape. I'll investigate those, and we can link up again later.
Okay, so Welt is gonna focus on the dreamscape and investigating clues. We're gonna go talk to the family and ask for information or like solid evidence from them about, do you die from the dreamscape into reality?
Worth focusing on? Oh. No problem. I'll leave it to you then.
Why did that sound so sus?
Huh? Aw, I thought I'd finally get to see Himiko and Mr. Yang go out on a mission together. Oh well. Take care then, Mr. Yang.
I will. Keep in touch.
I'm sus of everybody, bro. What's going on, Welt?
Honored guest, could you come out for a second?
Oh, maybe Himiko and Welt both figured that somebody was here watching them. Acheron? The heck is she doing here?
I'd be embarrassed too, getting stared at like that.
Forgive me. My name is Welt Yang. I'm one of the crew members on the Astral Express. I believe you've met my colleagues.
Welt.
Is there something about my name?
Yeah, what's going on here?
Don't you want to know my name?
I already do, Miss Acheron. You're a prominent figure in Penacony.
What are they saying about me?
Some claim that you're the real culprit behind these murders, that the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your blade, and that you're now attempting to unleash another bloodbath on Penacony.
The Annihilation Gang.
She said that she tends to forget things very quickly, so she might have already forgotten somehow. But why would she forget? How did she forget, and why did she forget?
Ifrit of Everflame Mansion.
Tragic fate. That Duke turned his dying body to flames and sacrificed his life as a martyr. He was a determined and heroic pathstrider. Not even a villain should be disparaged like this. And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole you're wielding?
Black hole?
Keen intuition. Not even the family managed to point out the truth behind this cane.
Yo, what?
So you must surely know, Miss Acheron, that peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a potential threat, your knowledge of us has reached uncomfortable depths.
okay, if this is actually Welt, my man stands on business. She said that he's more dangerous than her?
Reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravitational disintegration.
Huh? Bro, my man, my respect for Welt just skyrocketed, bro. What?
That shouldn't be necessary. But if it makes the Nameless feel less defensive, I'll be happy to abide. Believe it or not, Galaxy Ranger, Acheron. Those are the names I go by to this very day. My trip to Penacony is solely to fulfill an old final request.
Old final request.
I'm here for the Watchmaker's legacy.
Okay.
And that's it. I think I've been honest enough.
No, not enough.
Still unwilling to reveal your true identity?
Mm-hmm.
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can't. I've come so far, and I can't sum up all of that in just a few words. Everyone has their own unspeakable past. Secrets that they don't want to be revealed. And I won't be asking any more questions, such as why the Astral Express is roaming around the cosmos with a Stellaron on board.
Okay.
Is she okay? That memo keeper didn't do anything, right?
She's fine. Let's just stick with the topic. Gaining my trust depends on how much you're willing to reveal.
Okay, well, stand on
I've run around many
business.
different Penacony dreamscapes just to try and find that legacy. And during this period, I came into contact with quite a few guests. In the process, I gradually came to realize the secret of Penacony may be closely related to the Trailblaze.
To the Trailblaze with Arcavilli, huh? Okay.
That's why I've come to ask for your help.
Oh, it...
I don't have enough proof yet.
Hold up.
But I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies within the family. If you could trust me, we could find the proof to support this claim together.
Okay. Two things. One, the source of all tragedy lies within the family. I don't know what that's supposed to mean exactly. Is she trying to say that everything with death... Well, I mean, because she's supposed to be... You know what? I'm not even talking on that. But what I'm thinking about is she said that the Trailblaze is most related with what's going on here in Penacony. And if that's the case, you got to remember that Pom Pom asked us in the very beginning to look for people who got stuck on Penacony or something like that. I'm pretty sure Pom Pom said that there were multiple people from the Trailblaze that went to Penacony and never came back. Whether they died or got lost or stayed here or whatever. And there's 3 of them that Pom Pom wants us to look for. So maybe they became a part of the family. Maybe they're the ones behind the scenes manipulating things. I don't know.
Mr. Yang.
Or maybe they have nothing to do with it.
I think
don't know.
you've come to the same conclusion, haven't you?
Let's leave it at that. For now, I'll choose to believe that you bear no hostility. Share your findings with me and me alone. I don't want vague conjecture to interfere with other people's judgments before we find solid proof.
Okay.
By the way, would you like something to drink? Before we go, how about 2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? No, 4 cups.
Of Wake the Heck Up?
Because the conversation coming up will last forever.
Was that supposed to be a code for something? Or am I reading this like completely wrong and she's not saying anything? I feel like it's a code for something. Because the conversation coming up will last forever. Going back to that loop theory that I was thinking about, that spiral. There's so many things that are spiraling in my head right now, bro. At the same time, in the hotel, in the real
I've been watching
world.
her closely for a while now, and the first invitation was in the banquet hall of the hotel.
The first invitation was in the banquet hall of the hotel. Okay.
She just sat in one corner, keeping silent, chugging down a couple cups of Wake the Heck Up.
Okay, that's
I
actual.
told her it's a pungent, bitter beverage, not the taste of sweet dreams. Only for people allergic to Soul Glad. And she said...
Not the taste of sweet dreams. Only for people allergic to So Glad.
Really? But I don't taste any difference at all between them.
So she doesn't see a difference between sweet dreams and bad dreams or nightmares or whatever. I don't know what that's supposed to correlate to or what that's supposed to mean.
The guest rooms are charmingly minimalist. An aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron. It's a cinch. This music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation Gang. There are latent memories that linger on it yet. You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much, and I can predict even more. With some help, the dead can be made to speak.
So she's gonna use... I already forgot the name, bro. How did I already forget the name? But Ifrit, that dude from the Annihilation Gang, is she gonna use him? Or like the music box maybe containing the memories from them? I don't know.
The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well, let me reveal all.
Okay. Do I get to find out too, please?
Gradation 12. Dreamscape 12. Father, I dedicate this to you.
I don't know if I recognize his voice or not. I feel like I do, but I don't know for certain.
Well done, Dubra. Wherever they go, shall be met by annihilation.
There it is. It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice.
Yes, I was assuming that was
The other
Ifrit.
one is probably his progeny.
Progeny. Okay.
This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then, what happened next is...
Acheron? Or something else before that?
They sought refuge in a land of sleep, merely wishing for undisturbed rest, away from the storms. Children of the flame, this marks your rite of passage.
She won't be necessary. I alone am enough.
When have thou, on the path of destruction, feared death?
What are we blanking out? I can't even make that out right now.
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have no idea what lies in wait ahead of them.
Which is, I'm assuming now is going to be Acheron when she jumps
Memory
them.
recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need to be delicate. In fact, I think I'd better go all out.
Is she just speaking out loud, because of the story, so we know what she's saying and what she's thinking? Or is she talking to somebody right now?
What happened?
Oh, she got blocked out. She can't listen to anything. The heck?
The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony.
Okay.
That's a fact, and that's how it should have gone. But along the way...
Nothing.
It's like it's been erased. Who's done this?
Who are you?
What the heck? They're speaking to her through the memory?
Who are you?
It's who or what?
No. Is this not a memory?
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? Or the Cremators? My name is Constance. A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together.
Constance and an unforgettable time together.
But that seems unrealistic. Dahlia's not welcome on the banquet star, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you, I know what you're looking for. Want her secret? I can give it to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you unforgettable memories.
Oh. A phone. Wanna listen in?
At this moment, on the other side, what is... Oh my gosh, there's so much happening right now, bro.
A few days ago, the IPC made an announcement. Under the watchful guidance of the Marketing Development Department, and in accordance with the Interstellar Peace Charter, the independent Sigonian sovereignty has hereby been established, and shall take a legislative seat at the Interstellar Congress. The formation of the Sigonian sovereignty is of great historical significance to the Sigonia system. This move puts an end to the planet's long and bloody history, turning the sensational Kataka-Abjin extinction event into a distant memory.
Don't know what that is.
Sigonia 4 is located in an unclaimed zone at the intersection of the Denise, Prothean, and Dorneau star clusters. The planet's surface environment is known for being extremely harsh, constantly faced with the threat of impact from small-scale celestial objects. This is why very few intelligent species have made this planet their home, dividing themselves into several tribes to eke out nomad lifestyles as they struggle to survive the arid desert wilderness. They have developed their own folk beliefs that are independent of the Eon belief system.
Okay.
Sigonia. Sigonia. Ravenous eye of the storm, spurned by all the gods.
Who the heck? Sigonia?
Land of rock, but not water. Lightning, but not rain. Blood, but not tears. You beat us with your falling stars. You lash us with wind and storm. You chew us up with the cracked earth. You promised us a land of honey, yet yoked us beneath a sword of bitterness. Oh, Gaiathra Triclops, if thou can hear me, please open up thy 3 eyes and gaze upon this child.
I'm lost.
When you took his father, my child was still sleeping in my belly. And where my husband went, I too soon must go. I don't ask for a peaceful death. Just for you to tell me, does the baby swaddled sweetly asleep? Does he dream of his mother's heartbeat and the sound of falling rain? Please tell me whether this life is all just a fleeting dream.
Whether this life is all just a fleeting dream. Now, while she seems to be saying this as like a metaphorical type of thing, I wouldn't doubt it if this is actually being like a straightforward saying right now, like she thinks this is actually a dream, if we're talking about Penacony at least. But I don't know if we're even talking about Penacony at all anymore. This might be something completely different. So this probably, I'm assuming it's just, her just saying sayings.
Otherwise, why would this child be born to face impending death?
Mommy! Mommy! Mommy, where
weren't lying to us. They really did summon the rain.
Outworlders.
We can leave here. We can go back home.
Outworlders weren't lying to us. Maybe they're talking about the IPC, because the IPC tends to be people who come and make deals on planets, and then they will restore the planet with their technology. So maybe.
Back home. Gaiathra Triclops. You came. Do you hear that? Thank you. Thank you.
And who is this Gaiathra Triclops, bro?
Darling, listen. This is the sound of rain. On the day you were born, the sky also sent down a gift like this from Gaiathra.
On the day he was born as well, or darling, which was the husband who died.
Such a lucky child. Such a blessed child. Just like your name. A gift from them to Avgen. My boy. May the goddess Gaiathra close her eyes 3 times. Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful. And your schemes forever concealed.
Schemes forever concealed is wild, bro. I literally have nothing.
Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
Kakavasha. Child blessed by Gaiathra. I already forgot to pronounce the name, bro.
Time to wake up, gambler.
Oh, is this Adventurine's backstory?
Oh, heavens. I must have drunk too much Soul Glad.
Was that all his backstory?
I didn't expect you to be back
no.
so soon.
I don't know.
How is it? Find anything?
Oh my gosh, bro.
Just as you guessed. Nobody outside knows about Robin's death. There aren't even baseless conspiracy theories. They're still streaming the rehearsal for her ceremony, using a stand-in, I guess. They must be dreaming.
Yeah, stand-in for her?
Of course. Who could imagine that death would actually descend upon the idyllic dream created by the family? Let alone that the victim would be the female lead of the Charmony Festival.
Yeah, that'd be big.
To be honest with you, I didn't believe it. I even tested it a few times myself. Until I discovered that I couldn't actually die.
Okay. Okay, is that confirmation
Whenever
then?
there's any danger, I'm forced awake by the dream pool, and it's all as if everything were just a nightmare.
So you can't die in there, which, according to this, which means that Firefly and Robin are still alive. But they still died in the dreamscape, which then still makes me think that if it does wake you up, then the death still eats away at your existence. I'm still thinking that's what's happening.
That's why I'm convinced that there are a few big secrets lurking behind the scenes.
Then you must have heard about the Memory Zone meme. When I graciously deigned to establish connections with the Oak family on your behalf, they were quite in a pitiful state of disarray. Besides Robin, there was another body. I don't know the exact details, just that it was a stowaway.
Okay, now he's learning about Firefly.
2 murder cases? I told you something seemed off about the Nameless. Oh, she must have come across the other one. This murderer is a psycho. I have to say, the case does represent an opportunity. We can leverage the family's malfeasance and let the IPC use this as a reason to intervene. It's just that their trickery runs deeper than I thought. Robin's stand-in was all ready to go. These two murders are definitely getting hushed up.
But so they are still dead? I don't know. Why he's saying the murders? Is him the murders are getting hushed up, as in like so nobody knows that they even died in the dream?
What should we do? Let me think. It's too rare an opportunity to miss out on, so I gotta be careful.
Incredible gambler. Have you already exhausted your limited repertoire of tricks so soon?
Why Dr. Ratio gotta beef out with him? I mean, Dr. Ratio just seemed, both of them seem like unlikable people, bro. So I would have asked him.
There are plenty of chips, but it'd be best to choose carefully. The most straightforward has to be Robin. Remember? That masked fool once told me to find a mute as a friend.
To find a mute as a friend.
Robin is what she calls the mute.
Okay.
She has lost her voice, and while most people can't pick up on it,
oh.
You and I cannot mistake that sound. Not produced by any voice box, but rather by the resonance of the harmony.
Okay, so she lost her voice. So did she lose her voice completely? Because then how is she talking to us? We did say that she sounded different. Did they somehow restore her voice using something that we don't know about? The voice box? Not produced by any voice box, but rather by the resonance of harmony. So they're talking about what her voice sounds like right now? She lost her voice, and while most people can't pick up on it, you and I cannot mistake that sound not produced by any voice box, but rather by the resonance of the harmony. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, though.
If that girl hadn't gone hoarse from singing practice, there'd only be one possibility.
Okay.
Something was up with the family. Or Robin herself. To get to the bottom of this, I tried every way I could to meet her. But she died. Right before my very eyes.
So he was there when she died.
A complete and utter loss. Incidentally, it seems to have resulted in your rather undignified arrival on the interrogation stand. There were eyewitnesses at the scene, and the family, in their graciousness, has tentatively accepted your alibi. However, for the foreseeable future, you shall, regrettably, find yourself under the vigilant watch of the hounds.
Okay.
Well, things aren't looking too optimistic, Doctor. I'm starting to break out in a cold sweat. Do you reckon there's still any chance of a comeback, given how things are?
A probability? Yes, it exists, but it verges on the infinitesimal. To phrase it in a manner more befitting the vernacular of Penacony, you're dreaming. But if you simply can't control yourself and want to try your hand, then there just so happens to be a suitable candidate. That man wants to see you again.
The Sunday dude?
Who?
Sunday.
Yep, okay.
Is this a public hearing or a private trial?
If it were the former, it would hardly befit my stature to stoop to the role of a mere messenger.
Golly, bro.
Fine. Oh, that's great. It's all great. You see, the dead can't talk, but the living can. Ratio, I'm convinced now that there must be something wrong inside the family. Oh, just you wait and see. That man's sister has died. He can't sit on his hands. Well, without any further ado, let's set off. Lead the way. The show is about to begin.
Okay, so he's concluded that it's inside the family that something's gone wrong.
We're here. The Dewlight Pavilion is the Oak family's fortress and a place where heads of the families meet to discuss great plans for Penacony.
Fortress? I like this metaphor. I dealt with the warlords of the Amanicus star system not long ago, and
don't know who they are.
Synchronized orbital manor wasn't this heavily guarded.
This mansion nominally belongs to Sunday, and is very befitting of its owner. Without his express invitation, the likes of ordinary guests would never grace these grounds in their lifetimes. Look around while you still have this moment of freedom.
My man said,
Hey, Doc.
find everything out that you can.
Who's to say I won't sell you out?
We'll see. When we meet the authoritarian master of the Oak family, I'll pry an answer out of him.
Follow me and I'll bring you to his parlor. Hold your tongue and let me deal with the members of the family.
Interesting. Now we're playing as Adventurine and Dr. Ratio, bro? That's crazy. Whoa. Click here to switch to another character's perspective. So you're telling me that I can... Wait, can I just switch between who I want to play as right now? What happens if I do this? Let me just see real quick.
Take a rest. It's time for tea and cakes.
So now I'm over with her. And let me see, if I go to my missions right now, talk to Hendrik. No, I still have to go talk to the person with Adventurine. But this is crazy. What? Yo. This is wild. They're letting me play as the other characters. I have no idea what Adventurine's abilities and stuff even are, though. What's good, Hendrik?
Hey, you two! That's a place of business. No entry.
I was requested by Mr. Sunday to bring him the suspect. My name is Ratio.
Ratio don't play games, bro.
He should have mentioned it to you.
Oh, I remember you. Veritas Ratio. Your punch virtual particle clock is impressive.
Huh?
Excuse me?
The one on your head. Of course, it's nothing compared to my full pocket dimensional annihilating power armor of the Mobile Knights.
What are they talking about?
Right, and as I mentioned, that fantasy raiment of yours doesn't exist.
That's because you can't see it. Like I say, only family can see the glory of the Mobile Knights. Ugh, enough. Get going. Don't keep Mr. Sunday waiting.
Hold up, only family can see the glory of the Mobile Knights. Does that have any kind of correlation to me and Misha being able to see like Clocky or something like that? No, maybe not, maybe not.
It seems like the idiocy index here is no better than it is out there.
Dang, my man Ratio just don't care, bro. Ratio get mad about everything.
A dead end?
The door is shut tight. Looks like we're on our own.
I mean, there isn't a door. How did you get in before?
For security reasons, the family built the administrative site deep in the dreamscape, with the mechanisms hidden in these nightingale statues.
Okay.
The direction of the statues can be controlled.
Oh.
On the previous occasion, an attendant named Kona had gone to the side room to verify something before setting the statues in the correct positions.
Well, maybe we should do the same. Let's go and take a look. Of course, we can also use brute force.
Okay, let's figure this out real quick. Where does this lead me? So we're currently in a dream. We're in a very deep part of the dreamscape. And this is where they have all their administrative stuff, apparently. Okay. Give me my bubble charge.
I'll take it.
We've got 3 bubble charges. Let's go ahead and apply one. Oh my gosh, there's a dino. Well, let's try out his abilities, because I can't even see what his abilities are to begin with, which kind of sucks. Okay.
Oh, catch up.
Good lord.
High stakes, high rewards.
Bro, can I see his abilities now? Okay, there we go, thank you. Interesting. Don't know.
Freely.
Oh my gosh, my man is rich beyond belief. He's giving me all the money I could ever ask for, which is crazy. Nice work. We're gonna go ahead and okay, so he's whenever he's doing a little follow-up, he's gaining 7 stacks. Okay, got you.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Let's do it. I've already been practicing with this with the harmony setting of the Trailblazer. I need a better set of equipment for her though. But I think it'll do for now.
The dice have been cast.
Oh, let me do a single speed for this, bro. I haven't seen his ultimate, bro.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Ooh. See if critical hit rate increased. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. That's cool.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Oh, I don't know why I like that so much, bro. Maybe I'm a gambler at heart. I don't gamble, but maybe I'm a gambler at heart, bro. I'm gonna save up my skill points. Finish it off. My ultimate points, I mean. Ultimates. Give me that treasure.
Fortune follows luck.
Not what I want.
Just like it always does.
Guess I have. Oh my gosh, more enemies. They almost jumped me. Okay then. Interesting transformations. Nice work. Battle 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll use our ability now.
I'll play along.
Oh my gosh, how much break? Is that normal? That can't be normal. Yo! Holy crap!
Let's improvise.
Oh, I should. I did the wrong order. Whatever. I meant to use her ultimate first.
The mood is set. Just let the show begin.
Let's go. That's such a fun ultimate from her. He is almost dead. I guess he didn't have that much health. He's like a. Is it like a copy of him? Can we see his health? No, it doesn't give me the actual health stats. That's annoying. Interesting though. Okay. Yeah, you are not very strong.
Rise. Hedge your bets.
Go on. There we go. Got my treasure. Still gotta fight this dude though. Construct the bridge. That's another enemy. I guess we're killing you. Good night, buddy. Did we unlock anything for that? No. Alright, let's go up here. Should be the last one, right?
6 nightingales facing in different directions. An obvious hint.
Is this the exact one, the exact way it has to be? Right, forward, right, left.
But are these nightingales?
They are. What's wrong?
How can nightingales be so huge? They look more like torment eagles to me.
I don't know.
There are no eagles in the 5 families, only nightingales. Why am I wasting time with you on this?
This dude, bro. The 2 return on the path they came from. Oh, I don't have to do anything? Oh, no, I definitely have to do something. Okay, my bad. That should be it, right? Let's go.
Just as I thought. Here's the correct answer.
A truly miraculous discovery. Perhaps I should offer you the chance to join the Genius Society.
He's mocking you.
Really? Well, I thought you'd given up on that already.
I was being sarcastic.
Yep. What'd I say?
Can't you tell?
No. That was a terrible sarcastic voice, sir. But I still knew you were being sarcastic just because you don't like him. Alright, we're getting to our meeting now. No more puzzles?
Impressive. So much for Mr. Sunday's reserved, virtuous image.
Do you need me to remind you? We're in a dreamscape. No matter how grand the mansion looks, it'll not affect Penacony.
Yeah, you're right.
My bad.
The only way to destroy the family is death. Sunday must have thought the same. Let's head down.
Okay. Let's figure out a way around here. Space anchor activated. Can I go through here? I can. Where the heck does this go? Oh, that's a lot of enemies. That's a lot of enemies. That's a lot of enemies. Stop it. We can stack these shields, can't we? Yeah, the shields just keep going up. Is that broken? The shields just keep going up. That's actually crazy. Good night. Y'all trying to jump me, bro. Nah. There's still one more of you here, too. I don't care for you, though.
That makes sense.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. I don't like this. I don't like this!
Okay. I need a refresher of where I was just at because I took a good 30-minute break to go eat because your boy was starving. I had nothing to eat all day. You! Right there. Good work. And we got it!
A 10-to-1 payout? Music to my ears.
Music to my ears. Alright, buddy. Chill. You're high on yourself.
Hedge your bets.
Hedge your bets. Alright, go to sleep. Get out of my way. Does this door open? This door indeed opens. Where do you take me, though? Another ambush? What the heck? This place is too big, y'all. Is it a Hanu's oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. There is so much to do here. You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. Hold on, what's back there though? What's back there though? Hold on. Nothing? Nothing? Okay, bye, I'm out. Okay, we've got you now. Another jigsaw. Why did you run away from me? I hate you. Can we just press this button? Nice. Give me my jigsaw piece. Wait, so did we just make a... Oh, we made a circle. I didn't even realize we made a circle. Alright, let's do this. Oh, it's going to create the platform for me. Perfect. Put you right there. Press the button. Press the button! Yes, you need to replace them. Thank you. Holy crap. The ultimate is useless because I can't weakness break every single enemy I come across. I knew it. It's the Hanu's adventure. Are there gonna be enemies here too? Of course there are. Make it in time. Let's go. Got it. Where am I going though? What is this? Again, replenish 1 ammo. Yo! What? They stepping it up, okay. It's kind of crazy. So now we left click that we can do that. Ooh. Nice. How much ammo do I have? I have no more ammo, do I? Oh, but I can go grab this one right here. Perfect. Let's go. Body him. Ooh. Hold up. Wait for them to get together. Body him. Let's go. Give me all the ammo. That was a waste. Oh well. Ooh, got the secret treasure. Got my treasure. And we got more treasure over there. Say less. Give me the goodies. Good work. Is that it? Oh, we gotta go right here. Didn't even notice that. Ooh, more treasure. Honestly, I don't care about these at all. I'm just gonna use them for freaking relic level up material. Or relic remains. What is this? Can I do anything with it? I can't do anything with this. Where to now? There's a bunch of birds. Oh, the verdant manager was good. Hear a faint sound emanating from somewhere resembling the chirping of a bird or a figment from your subconscious. You glance downwards as you expected, nothing is there. After all, real birds do not exist within the dreamscape. Dang. That's it? That's all there is to it? Okay then. That's weird. That has never happened before. Alright, let's proceed forward.
Hold on.
Huh? What's wrong? Are we heading the wrong way?
No, but this door is locked.
My friend? Did you really make an appointment with him?
It's a trial. You got to prove your worth to Sunday before you can speak with him.
Sound like a stupid way to have a conversation.
If I'm not wrong, we need to find a way to open this door in the hall, or this place will be our prison.
Okay.
Oh, an escape room. My favorite.
I do enjoy myself a little bit of escape room shenanigans.
I've no time for games. Let's head back. The hint is probably in that prominent sandpit.
Alright.
Wow. That's an enormous sandpit.
Yes, it is.
I'd love to build a tall building for myself. Once I have enough savings. Oh, look. There's a noticeable gap in the model. I believe you're right.
There wasn't a gap before. That man must have done it intentionally.
Well, with your brilliant mind, you shouldn't have any trouble recalling what was here last time.
Of course.
My man, always angry.
When I see it, I will know it.
We gotta look around.
Fine. Why do I feel that we're pursuing a degree in burglary now?
A degree in burglary? Well, first off, I don't think I even said that correctly. Oh, now we gotta... Oh my gosh. I went through all of that over here already.
Found it. This is it.
No freaking wonder, bro. Alright, and we're back.
Huh. And the nameplate reads Gulliver's Arch. Well, I'm amazed you can remember something this tiny. You know, this reminds me of a tunnel I once saw that could shrink people who passed through it.
Sounds dangerous.
If I were you, I would shut my mouth. It's wise to remain silent when you should.
He does not mess with him. He despises this dude, bro. I mean, he a genius, I guess. Do whatever he wants. Alright, insert it.
Oh, this reminds me of one of those building toys. You know, with the blocks. I've never played with them before. I wonder if it's more interesting than stacking chips.
Well, let's find out.
Oh, look. The gap is closed. And it fits perfectly. So, what's next?
I have no idea. Do we touch it? Do we shrink and go into it like he was just talking about? I knew it.
Oh, good heavens.
Honey, I shrank the kids!
Shrink. Am I still in a dream?
Indeed.
Oh, Doctor, you're huge.
Pause.
It's me! Down here! In the sand pit!
I think he knows.
Oh, actually, I think we could make this work for us. Just find a way to slip me into Sunday's collar, and I'll infiltrate the family just like that.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, fine. I was just kidding. Let's find a way to open the door.
Are you okay there, buddy? That's a wall. That's a pillar you're walking into there. You know, you just normal everyday occurrence? Okay. Alright. I'll leave you to it then. This is wild. We got enemies in here too? Bro. Could I ever be, like, at peace? Freaking prosperity bird, bro. I don't care about you. Y'all good? You do see you're walking over a body. Hot. Yeah, alright then. I'll leave y'all to it. Oh, y'all just T-posing together? Okay. Alright, do your thing, buddy. Yeah. This isn't weird at all. This is all perfectly normal, right? You always see stuff like this happening. Oh my gosh, we gotta go find pieces again. Lord help me. Okay, Mr. T-pose man number 17. Did you take my piece?
Welcome to the Golden Hour base model. I am an Oak soldier. I will be here to guide you through the tour of the base model. Happy to be of service.
I hate that he's blinking, but he's not moving.
And tell me about the tour.
Hello. Welcome to the Golden Hour base model. I am an Oak Soldier. I will be here to guide you through the tour of the base model.
My man hit the freaking base on us. What the heck? Give him a kick.
Model. Happy to be of service.
Nice. Never mind.
Aiding guide. Please wait patient.
Bro. The heck's happening, bro? Tell me about the tour.
The nearest check-in spot. Please look behind me. A capsule machine model.
My man about to bust, bro. My man hit the meanest guac. My man said guac. Nah, bro. My man knew how to do the guac 10,000, bro. What the hell? Oh. After screaming, the soldier collapses. He didn't even have time to earn a 5-star rating from you.
What's up with that? Now the family's toys are trying to frame me? I didn't do a thing to it, Doc. You've got to be my witness.
The heck?
I saw nothing.
Sounds good to me. There we go. It has crashed. It may take some time to reboot. So all the ones on the ground are rebooting? Interesting. Ah, this is disgusting. Ah! 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 Golly! That drink was amazing. It was a root beer float. That was amazing. Because, so my pops froze it for me. And then when I got it out the freezer, it was melting as I was drinking it and eating the ice cream. So it was good. But then when I got to the very bottom of it, it had whipped cream. And the whipped cream being frozen and then undone and then mixed with the root beer and the ice cream, for some reason that did not taste good, bro. Do not recommend that. Alright?
Oh, capsule machine. There's no mechanism on the floor. Could there be one at the top? Doctor, do me a favor.
Yeah, they got a whole cinematic for this? Yo!
So, I was right. These models have interiors that look exactly like the real buildings. The only difference is that no one lives in them.
Yeah.
Funny that Sunday puts a miniature that makes him seem like a giant by comparison, right where he can see it first thing in the morning. Insecure much?
Interesting. Oh wait, I didn't collect it. Give me that, thank you. I was doing that one. What's this one? Okay, I can actually do this one. Nice. There we go. Give me my treasure.
A reward with no risk? I'll take it.
A reward with no risk. Yeah, there's treasure all around here. There is literally treasure all around here, bro. It's like the 6th or 7th chest I found. Now, it's wild though that he has a freaking. This is the exact replica of the dreamscape, which is just wild. Is he like envisioning what he wants to do next? Hello, I'm the world's lousiest soldier. Nice to know, man. Nice to know. Is he just trying to like flesh out what he wants, or like, you know, draw it out, you know? How, you know, you would need to if you were thinking about what you were gonna like design, or like, you know, like storyboarding, stuff like that maybe. Back to the fire bops.
Oh, I should have brought a chair with me.
Let me stop, bro. Y'all probably freaked out right now. Y'all probably flipped off the video. I'm sorry. Let's go. No, I'm glad that I switched her into the party though. All right, got the next piece.
Flew upstairs.
And
I'll need to
another
use the
chest.
pinball machine to flick myself up there, but it's tough.
Oh, this. Oh, okay.
Oh, great. There's another pinball machine base here. And it's empty too. Doc! I'll need your brain power again.
There's no need to yell. I can hear you. The pinball machine must be hidden somewhere in the hall. Like the arch. Wait here, and I'll be back in a minute.
This dude just is always irritated. Are we playing as him now? Hey.
A moment of peace.
This dude is so foul though. Okay, so we went. I went into this area too, didn't I? I just did all this way too early, huh? I should have waited. All right. Oh my goodness. Fine. Fine. We can fight, bro. We can fight. I wasn't trying to fight you, but we can fight. Why did it switch back to the Trailblazer? There we go.
That's it. Pleasant moments of solitude are always fleeting.
I do really hate Aventurine. I mean, don't get me wrong, the dude is untrustworthy, but this dude finds like every annoyance within this man's existence.
Just place it here. Thank you.
Let's do it. Dang, I like how it actually just floats there.
Thanks, Doc.
Alright, let's do it. I gotta build the pathway? Yes, I do. Activate you. Activate you. Rotate you. Activate you. Activate you. Rotate you. Is that incorrect? Oh no, I didn't see you. Activate you. Rotate and activate you. Wonderful. Alright, it's over there. I have to go all the way around? Of course I do. They would never give it to me easily. Can I go look at the telescope? Nope.
Oh, Ratio, you should come in here and take a look. The view here is breathtaking. Honestly, you could easily squash me with just a pinch.
If that is your wish, I will do so without a moment's hesitation.
My man said, I will murder you on the spot. Just say it. What's over here? More treasure? Yep, exactly what I thought. More enemies as well. You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. Oh my gosh, that's a laser beam. Wait, can I actually hide from him? Look at this. Look at this goofy, bro. Stupid. You lost. No ratio, bro. Alright. Complete this jigsaw puzzle. Right there. And flip you around. Lovely. The puzzle master. Alright, we got all 3 puzzle pieces. Let's put them in. Put you wherever you're supposed to go. Yeah, right there. Right there, and right there.
The joyous tour of Toy City has come to an end. Makes me feel sad. Penacony isn't all bad, right? I'll use this interesting experience as a talking point at the poker table.
Sounds lovely. Make me big again. Lovely. Alright, let's go ratio. Oh, it opened up by itself. I didn't even realize.
Pity you made it out of the sandpit alive.
Dang, bro!
Sunday is just beyond this door. From my limited understanding, he's not someone easily handled. Are you prepared?
Yeah. Only I believe he's the one who should be prepared to face me.
Yeah, I'm like, Aventurine ain't very pleasant to handle either, or deal with either.
Tell me about your plan.
I don't have a plan. I'll just play it by ear.
There
are only two kinds of bargaining chips when dealing with people. Benefit or fear.
Looks like sincerity isn't in your dictionary.
Am I not sincere enough? There's no need to emphasize it. We've got to make good use of death. That man's sister is dead. He won't be able to turn a blind eye, and that's fear. And I'll help him find the murderer. He can't do it due to his status and position, but I can.
But
and that's benefit.
Couldn't he just ask the Astro Express? They would owe us something, but I feel like it's better than dealing with this dude, bro.
On
the
what
IPC.
basis do you believe he's incapable, necessitating the delegation to someone from a rival faction? The IPC.
Yeah.
Simple. Because that murderer could very well be a traitor hiding inside the family.
Do you mean the Galaxy Ranger whom you accused previously?
That was just an excuse, good doctor. There's something wrong with that woman. We need someone who can keep her in check. It's better to minimize the variables outside our control while we execute our plans. Moreover, I need to know her identity. If I'm lucky. She could be an important pawn. And it's good to have more helpful friends when dealing with this matter. But honestly, the murder case is likely unrelated to her. I believe my standpoint. There's a rat in the family. Otherwise, why would Mr. Sunday arrange a private meeting with us? This isn't an interrogation, but a secret negotiation.
Yeah, okay, so he doesn't even believe that it was actually Acheron.
Using Robin's death as a bargaining chip, I'll win back my freedom and power. In the end, I'll ruin this beautiful dream and create the grandest death.
Ruin this beautiful dream and create the grandest death. That's wild. I mean, I guess he wants everything to go into chaos because then the IPC can come over and be like, we'll take over now. And he wants his freedom and power back because he's being watched by the dogs, obviously the hounds.
If the chance of winning is just beyond this door, even if that chance is close to zero, well, you can't win if you don't play, right?
He ain't wrong.
Ah, the charming audacity. To think that you, of all people, might emerge victorious, dear gambler.
Has Ratio ever smiled in his whole life? I feel like he came out the womb talking shit to people, bro. I feel like he came out the womb and told his mother that the circumference of her... Let me stop.
3 chips are enough. All or nothing.
Alright, all or nothing. Let's see. Let's see if you can pull this off with Mr. Sunday.
It seems my puzzles are too effortless for you, IPC Ambassador.
I appreciate your words. And I see you put a lot of effort into welcoming me, Mr. Sunday. However, this is no way to greet a guest.
Well, this isn't an invitation, but a summoning. Before we speak, I need to test your character. I imagine this knowledgeable doctor friend of yours has been of great help, yes?
Certainly. You ought to know this better than I do. He's already faithfully fulfilled his duties, hasn't he?
Yes. The doctor has assured me of your noble character. He considers you, like himself, a virtuous person who can be trusted by the family.
Dang, those are big words, bro, for how that man talks to everybody, or at least Aventurine.
I have come to know you very well as a person, Mr. Aventurine. You're diligent, generous, and willing to cooperate. The fact that you succeeded in overcoming many obstacles just to meet me gave me the reason to believe in your wisdom and courage.
This dude gave us more compliments than Ratio ever did his entire life in one sentence, bro.
But there's one thing I must ask you. That is, You've used your wisdom at the wrong place to meet the wrong person and put yourself in a situation where you shouldn't be. Witnessing a tragedy that shouldn't have happened.
Okay.
Well, you don't look too well. Am I making you anxious? If not, then it means I'm on your side.
If I wasn't mistaken, you'd just made a serious accusation against the family.
No, you weren't mistaken. For depravity is creeping in around you. There's no need for us to be evasive. Let's talk about your sister. Your sister's talent is unrivaled in the world of show business. As you know, her voice has been out of tune since she returned to Penacony. What's more disheartening, she can't sing anymore. Who could be responsible for this? Many suspect the culprit is among the outsiders, but I know you hold a different opinion. Now your noble status has become a shackle, preventing you from apprehending the murderer and avenging your sister's death. You're feeling anxious because you're out on a limb. But don't worry, I'm on your side.
Benefit and fear. You're only on his side because you're going to be gaining something from it. Something big from it too.
I'm immensely honored by your concern for me, Mr. Aventurine. Since you're so selfless and generous, I believe you wouldn't ask for anything in return, would you?
Well, naturally, you wouldn't incur any loss from this. I just want to reclaim what is mine. My liberty and the personal items under the family's custody, the bag of gift money, and...
That's a lot of stuff, buddy.
The box in which the cornerstone is stored.
The box in which the cornerstone is stored. What is the cornerstone?
That's right.
Did they already? I forget if they already told me or not. I have to go back and check, but I don't think they did.
Cornerstone. I've heard it's a treasured asset of the Strategic Investment Department.
Okay, yeah.
A sacred stone that seals the preservation emanator.
Oh.
Granting significant power. And every liquidation specialist holds one.
10 stone hearts. Is that like a high-ranking people in the IPC? But also the cornerstone, a sacred stone that seals the preservation emanator. Interesting. And do they not? Is the preservation emanator evil then? Why they would seal them?
For an object so precious, it probably comes at an even higher price than other forms of recompense.
Well, I'm sure you're aware of the high level of risk I'll be undertaking to bring the truth to light.
Mr. Aventurine, when you are out and about, do you always make adjustments to your appearance? Your tie should be on the center line. Your shirt must not protrude from your vest.
Dang.
Your trouser creases should be perfectly straight and always aligned with the tips of your shoes.
I can't do all that, bro. I'm gonna get dressed and I'm gonna head out. That's it.
Of course.
But I don't, because it's not appropriate to do so in public. You should make sure everything is presentable and in order before leaving the house. I'm not the kind that takes risks. The cornerstone must be in the custody of the family.
Yeah, he basically saying that I keep everything perfectly pristine in the right place, have everything perfectly organized and planned out from the very beginning. Before I even called you here, I knew everything and had everything that I wanted in its place.
No room for negotiation.
Yeah.
Please, don't let me turn you down twice.
Sure. The gift money is good enough. I suppose you wouldn't mind that. After all, a merchant can't function without a bargaining chip.
You compromised quicker than I thought. Unfortunately, it's a gambler that needs a bargaining chip, not a merchant. I can give you your gift money. But before that, I want you to tell me.
Uh-oh.
The fact that you can decisively forsake the box you asked for, what exactly is stored in it? Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
Did he just cast a spell on my man that stopped him from telling lies?
Under the light of the harmony, all wickedness is revealed. I implore them to shed their light, and I'll ask you questions on their behalf. Next, you have 113 seconds to prove your innocence and gain my trust.
What's about to happen in 113 seconds? Am I about to explode or something?
And if I refuse to answer?
You can try, and we'll see if the harmony rejects you.
Dang. Bro, my man got. Hold up.
Question. Do you own a cornerstone?
Ooh.
Yes.
What a simple answer. You, too, understand that idle chatter leads only to poverty. Did you hand
Is that
over
bird
the
somebody
cornerstone
watching
to
us?
the family when you entered Penacony?
Did you hand over the cornerstone to the family when you entered Penacony? Meaning that Aventurine is he knows that there's somebody on the inside who was responsible for Robin's death. Did Aventurine set everything up? Maybe I'm reaching too far, but
yes.
Yes, okay.
Does the cornerstone you handed over to the family belong to you?
Yes.
It's his cornerstone. He gave it to somebody from the family. He brought it here. Okay.
Is your cornerstone in this room right now?
Yes.
And that is his right there. Okay.
Is your memory free from any kind of tampering or deletion, encompassing but not restricted to the techniques of the Garden of Recollection?
Dang, bro, this dude. Don't mess with Sunday, bro. Or don't mess with the family in general. I feel like if everybody in the family is as smart as Sunday, bro, this man manipulated him so he can't say lies. He asks all the right questions. He said you only have 113 seconds, so you need to answer it quickly and honestly, or else you're going to get murdered or something. I don't know what is going to happen to him. Is the memory free from any kind of tampering or deletion? That's crazy. So something that maybe like a memo keeper could do then. He said Garden of Recollection, so maybe... I don't know if Garden of Recollection means memo keepers though, or if just certain people are memo keepers in general. So I know Black Swan, maybe Black Swan could have manipulated his memories?
Yes.
Okay, so no.
Are you an Avgin from Sigonia?
Oh.
Yes. You even know about that?
My man shook. Yo.
Do the Avgins have any ability to read, tamper with, or manipulate one's own or another's mind?
No. Does it matter?
Do you love your family more than yourself?
Yes.
Oh.
All the Avgins were killed in a massacre. Am I right?
No.
He's the last one? Is that why he said no?
Are you your clan's sole survivor?
Perhaps.
Does he not know? That's why he said that? Or did he just didn't want to say it?
Do you hate and wish to destroy this world with your own hands?
Dang. My man read him like a book. My man said cover to cover, bro, and read this dude like he was like it was yesterday's news, bro. My golly, unless Aventurine is somehow playing him, I don't know how he would, but as of right now, bro, Sunday is terrifying.
I don't know.
Ooh, he doesn't know. So somewhere in his heart, there is something down there where he's like, I do on one end want to just destroy this entire world because they destroyed my family. Yo.
Interesting. Now, the final question.
What is the final question?
Can you swear that at this very moment, the Aventurine stone is safe and sound in this box?
The Aventurine stone. Does everybody have their own stone with them in their own cornerstone box? Like, does Topaz have a cornerstone box of her own that's a Topaz stone? And everybody else as well, maybe? But what's the importance of it? He's not answering.
looks like we can get an answer.
Dang, bro.
Open it, Mr. Aventurine. It's your last chance to defend your honor.
Yo, what's about to happen?
Please.
Yo. It's gone.
Are these what you're looking for?
System hours ago, Dew Light Pavilion? What?
Since you came as promised, learned doctor, does this mean that you are willing to take the side of the family in this farce?
What makes you think you can convince me?
I've heard you haven't enjoyed Mr. Aventurine's company.
Not in the
I
slightest.
also understand that you're an avid learner who sees the pursuit of knowledge above all.
In that case, you ought to realize that a competent scholar knows their position and wouldn't forsake more vital matters for the sake of petty pride.
This dude just don't like nobody.
If you agree to assist the family, I'll share our research findings on the Stellaron. You must be quite aware that, besides the family, no other faction is willing to share such information.
Oh, that might be big then, okay. That got his interest. Yo, that's the first time I seen him actually, like, really pondering something that somebody talked about.
Cut to the chase. What do you need from me?
I need Mr. Aventurine's comprehensive plan.
Oh my... Bro, everybody's playing everybody. What the heck? Ratio's playing Aventurine. Aventurine's trying to play everybody so he can destroy this place. Sunday is playing... I don't know who he's playing at this point. Is he playing Aventurine, I guess? He might be playing Dr. Ratio, in all honesty. I don't know. Black Swan, I don't know what her plan... Oh my gosh, bro.
Haven't you confiscated his cornerstone? You can't expect a featherless bird to take flight.
But I've also heard the 10 elites in the Strategic Investment Department have
Okay.
united, progressing together in the interests of the IPC.
Okay, the 10 elites, aka the 10 Stonehearts, in the Strategic Investment Department, they've united. But it says progressing together in the interests of the IPC. So they are a part of the IPC, right? The Strategic Investment Department. So whoever these elite people are, they're all focusing on what the IPC wants. But the way that he says that, I gotta remember, I don't remember if they explained it or not, but maybe the investment department is like a branch of the IPC or like a separate, I don't know. But this is a big thing apparently. But maybe he knows that them uniting is probably gonna like result in them focusing solely on conquering Penacony pretty much. Maybe that's what he's worried about, I don't know.
You'll have to speak more clearly than that.
The cornerstone, which Mr. Aventurine surrendered. Was it really his?
Okay.
You question whether he would entrust you with someone else's cornerstone. The 10 Stonehearts aren't as united as you think. Cornerstones are significantly more precious to them than their very own lives.
But you know that he's a crazed gambler. The more vocal he is about it, the more cautious I must be.
I never imagined someone would share his way of thinking. Honestly, you should see a shrink.
Bro, Ratio just insult everybody. Oh, you ever want your self-esteem going down? Go talk to Dr. Ratio. That's all you gotta do.
Bring it. The box containing the cornerstone is unique, and only IPC senior staff and related members can access it. but I happen to be among them.
Oh, okay, here we go. I'm understanding where everyone's position is at now.
I appreciate it.
So he opened it for him. And is it just, so it might be 2 stones in here then?
Unfortunately, your guess is correct.
Okay, so which stone is this? It looks like it would be his.
The golden stone. Its color and glow are similar to that of Klepoth's body.
Klepoth is preservation.
This is the very ruse he intends to use to fool you. He won't reveal to you that the 10 Stonehearts chisel their own will into the cornerstones, granting them an unparalleled radiance.
Okay.
And this golden stone is also known as a topaz.
Oh.
Not a Aventurine. And it belongs to Topaz.
So, wait, so who all are a part of the 10 Stonehearts? So Aventurine is, Topaz is, I think Aventurine is, I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure. Is Dr. Ratio as well? He says a part of them, but I don't know if that means he's a part of the 10 Stonehearts or not, but I think he is. And then who else then? What the heck? But why does he have Topaz? I know that they were talking about it when we met Topaz in the Trailblaze Continuance for Eurilo 6, and she was talking to him. They said that she messed up what their plan was, you know, for the IPC to take over Eurilo 6, and then she can't mess up her next job. She got demoted. I can't remember exactly though. Okay.
So, do you wish to confront him?
Not at the moment. I'm more interested to know the location of his cornerstone.
Okay.
The safest place somewhere you'd never think of. Because he never intended to hide it. In fact, that cornerstone has been in your hand.
Dang!
From the very beginning.
You're telling me you didn't check everything around you? I mean, I guess you wouldn't.
I see. This bag. Mixing a cornerstone, more precious than life itself, with a bunch of worthless jewels, disguised as a gift of money waiting to be confiscated, is indeed in line with Mr. Aventurine's style.
Because he's a gambler. Yo. Wow, okay.
Then he makes up some trivial excuse, downplaying the matter, and requests the gift money. This is a gamble, one he's all too familiar with, betting on your single misstep, leading to a total loss.
Learned doctor, I am grateful for your help. The family will surely reward a righteous person like you.
Now I'm wondering if Dr. Ratio is, double playing here, and he's actually playing Sunday, and this is all part of the plan. I don't know.
As for the villain, I hope he retreats in humiliation.
We'll see.
It was all thanks to your friend with a keen eye that I could add a blot of utter failure to your storied career.
Ratio, you wretch.
Finally shown your true colors, huh? Oh, and just to remind you, you currently only have 17 system hours left to live.
Oh!
Treasure your remaining time, and savor the delectable aftertaste of defeat.
Wait, but why does he only have 17 system hours left to live? Unless they're gonna tell me right after this.
You might as well explain yourself a little more clearly.
Okay, maybe they're gonna explain it right here.
What I performed on you just now was the Harmony's consecration. You were to show allegiance beneath the illumination of their grace. Yet you acted willfully, uttering nothing but falsehoods, transforming the consecration into a trial. I genuinely see no reason to absolve you from it.
Is this what the Harmony represents? Is it built upon constraint and coercion?
You misunderstand, Mr. Aventurine. Punishment is meant for the irreverent. But I have seen your resilient spirit, and thus I offer you the possibility of a new beginning. Throughout these 17 system hours, you will be unable to escape the dreamscape or contact any of your companions.
Oh.
You only have 2 paths before you, and it all depends on whether you can complete my test within the time limit. Should you succeed, you will be able to coalesce into the harmony and be with your family. If you fail, you will suffer the wrath of the eternal Centurion and fall into an abyss of doom.
Yo.
Sounds like I'm gonna end up the same either way.
Yeah.
I indeed do need a servant to help me uncover the evil hidden in the family from an external perspective. I will purge the evil from the inside and bring the real culprits to justice within 17 system hours.
That's all we have left?
When the time comes, compare your findings with mine. If both our findings align, or if you can provide me more insights, then they will truly be able to grant you mercy and honesty.
My man really got played.
Shameless hypocrites. You took everything from me and still demand the truth? That isn't fair. Your carnival reeks with the stench of cash. Nothing is achievable without it.
This is meant to be an act of personal virtue, not requiring the family's support. Your bag is over there. Do as you please. I believe you can trade this bag of worthless jewels for everything you need. That's what gamblers excel at, isn't it? Off you go, Mr. Aventurine. You are free. I will wait here for your good news.
That's foul, bro, saying you're free now. This dude got destroyed, bro. Oh my gosh. I don't know if there's another plot twist waiting to happen with this right now, but yo, Aventurine thought he had everything figured out. He thought he was manipulating everybody. He was about to get what he wanted and everything. Nah, bro. He about to lose everything. I mean, he already lost everything, but he about to lose the last thing he got, which is his life at this point. Yo. Oh my goodness. What's with this bird? Who are you?
This meeting isn't.
Is that maybe the watchmaker?
Negotiation.
It's a or negotiation. Okay.
It's an outright execution.
Yeah, that's right.
Why would I do that, Mr. Aventurine? I'm just wondering what a passerby who stumbled upon a scene of a murder could have found out. That's all.
That's kind of what I was saying, bro. I'm like, you just happened to be there when she died, and you just happened to give me the memory of when she died, and you just happened to know that the family was involved. Like, yeah, bro, I don't know about all that.
By the way, before you go, I have a personal question.
What is it now?
He's so mad.
Do you truly wish to bring about the destruction of this world?
Uh-oh. No response.
Kakavasha!
Oh.
Where did you go? Oh, are you injured?
Yo, is this his home world? I don't know what planet he was supposed to have grown up on or been born on. I don't know if he was supposed to be Penacony or if it's supposed to be somewhere else. I'm assuming it's just whatever the other place was. I don't know what they're talking about in that backstory little dream they're talking about, but yo, this place looks crazy. I don't know, or the sky looks crazy at least, but it looks like nothing but rocks and everything else. If it's nothing but rocks and everything else, though, like Aventurine, bro. I don't know. I'm just saying things now.
I got it back, sister. You went to look for them? That's too dangerous. It's just a necklace. It's neither food nor water. We can survive without it.
A necklace?
I can't live without you, little brother. Promise me not to look for those catechins again.
Catechins? Shell slasher?
Sister, don't be afraid.
The catechins are fools, but I'm smart. I played a game with them, and I won.
There goes his gambling personality.
Won? What happened exactly? Tell me. I made a bet with them. The two birds in the desert and me. Who will die first? I won. They suspected me of cheating, but I didn't. I won fair and square.
Of course. Of course you'd win. You've always been a lucky child. Gaiathra Triclops must be watching over you.
But that's no reason to push your luck by going up against those bloodthirsty, cruel catechins. Have you forgotten how Mom and Dad... Look, this is just a necklace. But Kakavasha, you are my only family. I'm sorry, sister. I thought you'd be happy. Because Mom left you this necklace.
He's just looking out for his sister in other ways.
It is important, but not as important as you, my dearest brother. I don't blame you, but you must remember what Mom said. Pain and poverty are the trials of Gaiathra Triclops. She has also granted us a chance. And that's your good luck, Kakavasha. Your good luck is the most precious wealth we, all Avgin, have.
Yeah, well, I mean, if he had good luck his whole life going up to this point, it looks like his luck might have ran out just here. But if he's as lucky as his sister is saying, I'm assuming this is AVENTURINE, right? I don't know how everything worked. I mean, if he joined the IPC, then I assume his name being Kakavasha, he probably changed his name to AVENTURINE because it has to be a stone name for the IPC, all that stuff that they're doing maybe, so that's probably why his name is that right now. But yeah, I mean, his luck seems to have run out, but if he's as lucky as she's saying, then and he's in the good graces of their god, I don't know exactly how that works, then yeah, or Eon, then I assume that he's gonna get out of this one way or another. Somehow he's gonna get lucky and overcome this.
You're a child blessed by Gaiathra Triclops and can lead the clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself and never resent the pain and poverty you're going through. Listen to me and swear to Gaiathra Triclops.
Okay. We'll swear to Gaiathra Triclops to protect this wealth.
Okay.
But sister, Gaiathra Triclops was really watching over us. Then why did she not protect Dad when he was swept away by the quicksand?
Quicksand?
After all, Dad went to the Catechins' land only to prepare for Gaiathra Triclops' offerings.
Swept away by the quicksand, going to the Catechins' land, okay.
Where was Gaiathra Triclops when Mom was shivering in our arms? Mom was still pleading for Gaiathra Triclops' forgiveness under her breath until the moment she closed her eyes.
So Mother died to either sickness or cold? I'm assuming sickness?
Sister, everyone praises me for being smart, but I don't get it. If every rainpour was Gaiathra Triclops' forgiveness and grace, then how bad were our sins? So much so that we were born in this world of death?
Big freaking words, bro. I mean, that's an annoying situation. That's a devastating situation to be in. Everyone's dying around you. Your family's dying around you.
Excuse me. I can't seem to find any information on this artist in the Iris family archives. The photo you provided also doesn't show any matches.
Wait, are we talking about Firefly or Robin?
Just as I thought. I'd like to ask, what kind of traces do people leave when they enter a dream?
Are you referring to the records when you enter the dream pool? The equipment will monitor physiological indicators such as heart rate, blood oxygen levels, and body temperature in real time. This data will be included in statistics and handed over to the family for the screening of any data anomalies. Immediate action will be taken once any illegal behavior is detected.
Unless somebody is corrupt within the family. Is it possible to access these records?
I apologize. The hotel does not have access. This information is managed by the Bloodhound family. We can only gain access if there's a problem.
Looks like nothing can be found here.
At least we know who to look for next. We can ask the Bloodhound family for information.
Okay.
Thank you for your assistance, Miss Allie. By the way, is Miss Robin doing fine? We are looking forward to her performance.
She's trying to probe for information.
Fine? What does that mean? Is there something wrong with Miss Robin? The preparations for the Charmony Festival have been proceeding smoothly, so I guess things are pretty good. I believe she will be able to put on a spectacular show for all of you.
I'm sure.
Okay. So they don't know anything about her death.
Sure enough, no one knows about Miss Robin.
Yep.
I'm not surprised. But that Miss Firefly is truly mysterious. There's no information on her in the hotel system. Even if she's a stowaway, she should have a disguised identity after entering the planet. She's also in the running for the legacy. How is she going to sneak into the dreamscape unnoticed?
Is there any other way to enter a dream? Besides the hotel room's dream pool?
If you're a... Yeah, I was about to say, Guard of Recollection. If you're a, two things. I guess both of those are accurate. If you're a memo keeper with the Garden of Recollection, and then if you're a Stellaron hunter, I'm assuming that Silverwolf could just hack you into it. But I'm assuming Firefly's not a memo keeper, is she? I don't know.
The memo keepers have abilities that are difficult for normal people to comprehend. In the memory zone of Penacony, they thrive effortlessly. A fact proven to us by Black Swan.
No, she would if Firefly was a memo keeper, I feel like she would have been able to go through all the doors even when Sam locked her up. So it has to be just because the Stellaron Hunters hacked her into it.
The hacker girl from the Stellaron Hunters used extraordinary means to unlock the Dreamscape Hotel's seal. According to the scene witnessed by her, it is likely that they are behind Miss Firefly's case.
Yep. Yeah, I put that together. I was like, there's no way that she's a memo keeper because she would have been able to escape on her own. She would have been able to go in and out of the dream on her own accord, too.
The Garden of Recollection and the Stellaron Hunters. Both are possible, but what about the IPC? Since they want Penacony all for themselves, they're bound to have a plan.
I guess it makes sense, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Garden of Recollection, if one of the memo keepers was involved, then they could have probably helped her. That's true.
Who are you guys?
The heck, who are you?
The Bravo team has arrived at their designated position, ready to execute armed evacuation operation. Boss, get moving!
Is this the IPC? What, huh?
Armed evacuation? Boss, are you drunk?
What do you know? It's more efficient this way. Just don't let the director find out. Act first, report later.
Help! Help me! I spent all my year-end bonus on the snowball! I don't want my name on the department's major disciplinary notice!
Yeah, I wouldn't listen to his orders. Don't do it.
Hey, check it out! That voice. Could it be the IPC workers from Bellabog?
I was wondering if it was the same people or not. Why are they working on their own and doing their own thing all the time behind people's backs? Are they working behind Aventurine's back this time, whereas last time they were working behind Topaz's back?
To all guests, the IPC will be conducting special operations within the hotel.
What?
Please follow the staff in charge of evacuation to the designated safe zones, where compulsory measures will be enforced.
On whose orders?
I'll request a beating for you lot!
Oh.
You've been told not to drink during work hours.
Okay, so this dude is drunk, and Topaz is still in control of this dude. What? So Topaz is here to help Adventurine out, I'm assuming.
Take him back to the hotel room. I'll organize a meeting later to properly go over how this incident report should be written.
Golly.
Miss Topaz? I never thought I'd run into you on Penacony.
Oh, long time no see, Astral Express crew. Aventurine has told me a lot about your happenings.
Oh, okay. So is she up to date then? What's happening?
It's fine. Do as I ask and try to avoid any conflicts with the family. Report to me before taking any action. Yes. All right.
Maybe that was Adventurine she's talking to right now?
As you see, the IPC isn't very popular here on Penacony. Cordiality from the family is a mere facade. The former frontier prison has turned around and cuffed its shackles on the IPC staff now.
Oh, so they're fighting back. I would too.
Only Aventurine, who carries an invitation, is allowed to attend the banquet. An entourage like us, we can only sit around in the reality hotel, unauthorized to even enter dreams.
Dang, that sucks.
No wonder Aventurine's scrambling to partner up with someone. The IPC can't back him up in the dreamscape.
Oh, okay. Still don't like their plan though, so... And he seems like he's a little unhinged, so... Don't know if I want to really partner with him that much. I mean, we'll still keep him there, which will probably end up trying to rely on us, maybe coming up now, because he's in trouble. I don't know, though. I don't want to see him die. I just don't want to see him succeed, though.
His situation isn't optimistic, I hear. You're all helping to investigate some dirt on the family, are you not? Let me know if you need anything outside the dreamscape. The IPC always treats its partners well.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss Topaz. We're on our way to the Hounds to verify some intel. Perhaps you've had dealings with them?
Yep. They're tailing us right now. Why not go and talk to them? They don't take the spotlight off me. Being constantly stared at is really uncomfortable.
Understandable. Spellbound, nice. So now we are on the Trailblaze POV, and the mission is optional to talk to Topaz, and we can also ask the Bloodhounds for clues. So I'm assuming if I were to switch back to Adventurine, I wouldn't be able to really do much at the moment. Also, I forgot I have 2 Trailblaze continuances. I'm definitely gonna do both of these coming up. And also, just to let y'all know, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this. I think I could do it in Fate's Atlas, but I'm not certain. I accidentally started the Herta Space Station Trailblaze continuance and met Ruan Mei in the first cutscene. So I think I can go back and restart it in Fate's Atlas, maybe, or at least relive it or something like that. I'm gonna try and do that just because I want to have that cutscene when I do the video for it, but we'll see what happens with that. But no, things are getting really crazy right now. I want to keep going, but I think I want to stop right here though. I've been recording for like 4 hours or something like that. Things are picking up, you know, story-wise. There wasn't anything crazy like fighting-wise or anything like that, or, you know, a big boss or anything, but a lot of information was revealed. A lot of, you know, bombshells are being dropped. You know, people are getting played. They're putting their plans into motion. Adventurine got absolutely duped, bro, by Sunday and Ratio. Yeah, we're over here. Welt apparently is bigger than I thought, because Acheron was saying that he's a bigger threat to the Penacony and the family than she is. And I thought she's an emanator. I don't know what is Welt an emanator, bro? I know he's not. But like, what is up with him? Why is he a black hole or something like that she's concerned about? I want to see what that's about. Yeah, there's a lot that happened here. A lot. I'll go back and edit, and when I'm editing, I'll probably pick up on some things again and mention them to you guys in the next video. Then when I get to Penacony again. But for now, like I said, I'm gonna end this off. I'm enjoying this. Like I said, there's not a lot of action and all that stuff. So those of y'all who are, you know, tuning in, watching this, I appreciate all of y'all, bro. I know y'all love this game, probably. Y'all love the story. So that's the main reason why y'all here. But I hope y'all stick around for future games once I've caught up with this game and everything like that. But yeah. Next video should be one of the Trailblaze continuance videos or missions. I assume those are gonna both be like another 2.5 hours, the way that the Eurilo 6 one with Topaz was. So I guess there's gonna be 2 more long videos. Hopefully tomorrow and the day after, from when this video is coming out and uploaded to y'all for y'all to watch. It shouldn't be that hard because those ones, I don't think I'm gonna put too much work into those ones. Just have fun seeing what's happening in those. But yeah, that's enough yapping, that's enough talking, that's enough rambling on. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Anything y'all want to let me know in the comments, please. Just clarify things if I'm misinterpreting things. If I'm forgetting something that I should have realized or known about, let me know. I'm always down to just, have people let me know in the comments, just tell me I was wrong, tell me I was, I missed something or whatever. It helps me out, because I'll pick up on a lot of stuff, but unless I have, like, a full understanding going into this of what just happened previously, I will miss out on a bunch of stuff going forward. I think anybody would, but that's my biggest problem. And then it makes me miss out on things that are obvious going forward. I'm still yapping. Let me stop. If y'all enjoyed, hit that like button. Subscribe today as well if you haven't already joined the crew. Obviously, comment down below, like I said, anything y'all want to tell me. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Take care.